Hi. I just need to Bob or to Minion or to Shrek Bob. I've never gone the Shrek Bob. I've gone the Bob and the Minion. I don't think I've gone the Shrek Bob before. I'm gonna go the Shrek Bob in honor of 35 streams. Thank you for watching 35 in a row, by the way, Mads. Also, hi, Mads. Hi, Johnny. I'm gonna be Celsius in here too. Trash Panda, enjoy your 76th seltzer. Matt, enjoy your 234th seltzer. I don't know if you're about to work or not, but if so, I hope that you have a smooth work shift tonight. Hi, and thank you for the kind words. Words. I can't even say them. My God. maybe that's why you're the one saying them. Thank you for the kind words, though. Truly, every time you come in, I really do appreciate it. It's such a warm start to the stream, always. But yes, and Johnny, I hope your night gets better. Feel free to lurk at any point or just to sit back, use this as background noise if needed. I hope that the night turns around, or at least hope you have a better day tomorrow. Also, Chelsea, hi. Enjoy your 232nd seltzer. And Bananas, hi. Hello. How are you today? How are you, Chelsea? How are you, Bananas? You got it. I work in an hour, so I'm getting ready. I'm it sounds, I don't know how to say this in a not creepy way. I'm learning your schedule, but I'm not. Don't worry. Don't worry. Are you feeling better today? I am, Trash Panda. I most certainly am. I think I am swell. I did so much fitness, so much physical activity today that I think I don't think I'd be able to do that. I don't think I'd be able to have done it if I was unwell. I think I'm fully back. Yeah. Yesterday I was good too. Yeah. So feeling all good, and I'm excited because I'm gonna be eating. I'm probably gonna eat. I'm gonna be feasting. The amount that I moved today, I'm going to be feasting tonight. We're gonna make a very I want to say simple recipe. We're not making a new. Well, we are doing something. We haven't made this before, but this is supposed to be a regular weeknight dinner, something you could just cook whenever without having to think too much about it. Although I am going to be following the recipe just to try this one because I haven't tried it before, but I really like the recipe. The person who made the recipe, it's made with Lao. I like their recipes a lot. I like their channel, their website. So I'm excited to follow that. But also thank you, Trash Panda. And Trash Panda, how are you doing tonight? Have you been having a solid week? Is in fact learning your schedule. You should in fact worry. It's just like a narrator in our ears. Also, damn, Trash Panda, 14 streams in a row. Oh, you've been here. Oh, you have been here. My God, yeah, wow. 14 streams is through November as well, because this month, the first 2 weeks of this month, we were definitely a lot lower on streams. I think we only had 3 streams in the first 2 weeks. This past week, I think we've gotten a few. We did Sunday. We didn't do Monday. We did Tuesday. We've been on and off. Although we are going to be live tomorrow. Tomorrow we're making marmalade, and we're starting earlier than tonight. Tonight I did have a dance class, so I rushed back, and here we are. But I set up everything. I thought about this. So this is how tonight's plan came to be. I was like, look, my dance classes are usually at night, or they're in the evening rather. And I'm I never really know how to have class and then have food ready to just quickly eat and then stream. It's very hard to get streams in because I rarely really eat on stream. But I was what if I just make the stream a casual cooking instead of a fancy new. I mean, every recipe is as fancy as you want it to be, or as simple as you want. And that's I don't know. Put a croissant recipe in front of me and then tell me it's simple. But I think anything could be grand. But when I say simple, I mean more of a recipe that is likely maybe a marinade and a skillet or oven type deal, and that's kind of it. Although we're probably gonna be making rice on the side because I want to eat a lot. Today I did a heavier chest workout, and then I also had my dance class. So I can feel my body fiending, and now and I've been eating after. I didn't eat after dance, but I ate after my workout. I had protein shakes. I'm still giving myself nutrients, but I still got quite a bit to go for today. I got to replenish, and I could feel it. I could feel the grumblies. I'm very excited to eat. I had a good day. It was your birthday today. Wait, is it your birthday today, Trash Panda? Or has it been your birthday today? I don't know what time it is for you right now. Eating is good, and we're here to help. Hell yeah! I'm so excited to cook with you. Oh my God, yeah! Happy birthday! Wait, that's huge. How are we? There's the closest I can get to the clap sound from here. Yeah, massive. Is that supposed to be a? I see croissant in the URL. Here are your easy croissants. Are these Oh, these are ones that are already like pre-made, right? I mean, like I've made, we've made pre-made. Well, actually, we haven't done that on stream, but we are gonna be making croissants on stream. Yeah, you literally just stuff them into the oven. Yeah, but I'm talking about croissants from scratch, with layers of the dough and butter and dough and butter and folding and cutting and rolling. Really, it's the temperature. It's the temperature maintenance. From I've been watching so many videos about making croissants from scratch. There's just like you really need to control the conditions of it. There's a lot of like put it in the fridge and then take it out of the fridge, and then like once it reaches a temperature where it's like this consistency, then you do this and then you put it back in the fridge, and then you take it out and then you try to make your counter a certain temperature so that you can lay it out flat and it won't like just fall apart. But yes, but yeah, it's truly it's a journey. Anyway, that's a tiny bit funny. Yeah, no, it was good. Honestly, you know what? You're right though. That technically counts. That fits the criteria. That fits the criteria of what I said out loud. So you're not even wrong. You're right. You have good counters for it. That's good. That's what I'm hoping for. I never thought about the temperature of counters until someone mentioned it once on stream for like a certain like a different baked good, and then now I notice it. And now I notice like when I touch my counter and I'm like, okay, like I pay attention to the temperature of this counter. But yes, that's good though. We're gonna make use of it while we can. We will be making croissants on here at some point. once I muster up the courage. I think it's gonna be very exciting though, and I think they're gonna be very delicious. It may be one of those things that ends up being like better to just buy a batch than to make it. And if I'm looking for like just what's the most convenient thing, that I want to be able to make it. I want to be able to make it, one, for the activity, and then two, if I can make croissants, then that means that I can make a giant croissant. And if I can make a giant croissant, then I feel like I can do anything. That's the saying, I think, right? If you can make a giant croissant, you can do anything. I think that's what they used to say at the end of all like the superhero movies and fairy tales. Delicious. This is my mate that I had actually before dance, but like I'm finishing it post dance. Just because it is a little late though for mate. It's like 9 p.m. for me right now. We're gonna start relatively like soon as well, just because like I feel like it's better to eat, not like 11 p.m. We're probably gonna be eating at like 11 p.m. to be honest. But the recipe that we're gonna do tonight is we're probably gonna make some rice. I think I might do cilantro lime rice again because it's really good and it's a very like easy enhancement, I would say, to rice. And we're gonna be using, I use onion for that. And we're gonna be using onion for our recipe for like our main dish, which is just gonna be, it's really just like chicken thighs in a skillet. But the marinade / kind of like sauce that's with it, I think is going to give it some good flavor. Chicken thighs in general tend to have some very good flavor. I do have already boneless, skinless chicken thighs, but the recipe that I'm following shows how to like get chicken thighs with like the skin on and the bone on, how to like debone them, which I think is pretty neat because like the cost shifts nicely when you get it with the bone in. And I do still have some bone in skin on. There are other recipes that I can do that are bone in skin on chicken recipes, but it's just good to know because if that's the case, then I'll probably end up buying more in bulk because I freeze my meats and then I take them out as needed. But yes, I might also try this recipe again at some point with chicken breasts. Maybe even off stream, just because like I might want to try it soon to like compare the flavor. But chicken thighs usually are like top tier. But we're probably gonna have some chicken thighs with a nice little sauce cooked on a skillet with some cilantro lime rice on the side. I also have some sour cream. Maybe I'll throw. I mean, like it's the flavors. I mean, the backgrounds of these dishes will vary quite a bit, but I think it's gonna be delicious either way. Rice is my favorite thing in the whole entire world. I love rice. It's so versatile. Versatile? Maybe it just depends on how you want to pronounce it. But I love rice. It goes, you can pair it, I mean, like if you just make just rice alone with like nothing in it, you can really turn it into, it's very moldable. It's filling, you can make a lot of it. I'm a big fan. It's like the anti-spinach when it comes to cooking it. You put like, 1 or 2 cups of rice raw, and then you get like a ton of rice. I don't know what the yield is like per cup. But you get a lot more once you cook it. Which again, once again, the anti-spinach. I love spinach. But if you ever cooked spinach, then it's the closest thing you'll see to like a magician disappearing, but in front of your eyes without any tricks. I love fried rice too. It's so good. I haven't made fried rice in a while, but I think we did it on stream once, and then I did it a couple times after that because I was like, this is great. It was very convenient. It was very easy. I also like, the recipes utilized like using like leftover rice as well. Like it's one of those things, one of those recipes that when you look it up, like you'll usually find that like they'll describe the recipe as, oh, this is good if you have like day old rice in particular. Like it's, I don't remember why. It might have to do with just like the refrigeration. Or like, I don't know, I don't recall. But looking it up will probably give you a better answer than what I can give you. Rice can be dinner or dessert. True. Speaking of rice as a dessert, I still have sweet rice, like glutinous rice, that we can use. I used it for mango sticky rice here. I would love to make mango sticky rice again. Mango sticky rice to me was very reminiscent of the joys that I had with like rice pudding. And I think it was because like for rice pudding, I think I had rice pudding oftentimes as like a dessert. And that's how I've also had mango sticky rice just in general. I would love to make mango sticky rice again. The one thing with mango sticky rice is that it involves soaking the rice for like an extended period of time. So it's one of those recipes that like you can't just like get up and be like, all right, I'm gonna make mango sticky rice right now. Or like even just like the sticky rice, like just kind of getting that together. You need to like know, I don't remember if it's like at least 4 hours. I think it's at least 4 hours, but people tend to do it overnight. I need to get better. I think that my horizons will certainly be expanded if I start like knowing ahead of time what I'm going to make the next day. If I start being like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna make this tomorrow. So I'm going to like, marinate this overnight. Obviously for like streams, I can't do that as much because like I like to I like to show you the whole process. So like if like there were some recipes, there was a really good recipe for a turmeric chicken that I was almost gonna make tonight. I think it was a Thai turmeric chicken, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was on Recipe 10 Eats, I'll confirm that. And it looked so good, but it was basically, and it was very simple to make in terms of like steps. I think it was very few steps. The one downside, only in the context of stream, is that it involved, you marinate the chicken like overnight, like the night before, and then you cook it. And I was like, well, I feel like I can't really do that on stream. I mean, it's not like you, I'm not acting like recipes are meant to be done on stream, but I was like, that sounds so good. And I definitely will be making it, but I don't think it's a stream recipe because like that's gonna be way too quick. Because like all I would do is, I wouldn't even be able to show the marinating part probably. I would do the cooking part because I want to eat it on stream. So it'd probably just be putting chicken in a skillet for like 12 minutes. And then that's stream. There's a chance tonight might be a shorter, I don't even know. I mean like tonight, if I kind of like the idea of tonight, because what we can do is, I like the idea of like a weeknight dinner. A weeknight dinner that's not like a brand new recipe. I feel like a lot of baking recipes, for example, were very, like the dessert baking recipes, the cakey ones were very dry ingredients, wet ingredients, mix the wet into the dry, put in the oven, that was it. I think for like cooking, I like recipes where it's like maybe like cut a few veggies, maybe like chop like onion, garlic, and then just throw something into a wok, into a skillet, into a cast iron pan, maybe throw it in the oven, and then you just take it out. Like those are like, there is chopping involved. They're not like instant meals, different in that sense, but there's something that you can scrap together in maybe 30 minutes, and then you can have a very delicious meal with probably a flavor that you wouldn't have had otherwise. I don't know. I've been living off of sandwiches and burgers for the last like month. It's been great. But I'm very excited to finally be cooking chicken again. I always like, I don't dread it, but when it comes to cooking chicken, like, it's touching raw chicken, which is always like a thing. It's like, it's not the most ideal experience, but it is usually delicious afterwards. And I'm thinking ahead, and I think the rice is a good idea because I think that having something to supplement it, I think we could have also gone with like a salad-y type of thing. It would have been excellent flavor, maybe, throwing some like crushed hazelnuts or walnuts in there too. But I don't think it would have, I think I'm kind of looking for the rice mainly because I did probably like 3.5 hours of just sweating and exercise today. I love making rice with just soy sauce and green onion. Delicious. I've had like, with rice, I think there was a solid like month of my life where I was just making rice constantly and I would just like pour some soy sauce, maybe sometimes a little sesame oil on there and chop up some green onion, or like I'd have some like already chopped from like the day before. And I just sprinkle it on, and it was like every single meal I would just have some rice as well. Sometimes, I mean, the rice would just be the meal sometimes. because I would just have so much of it. You make so much rice. You get so much rice out of it. Why doesn't yours make it worse? Oh, I mean, the Mads command, the bot doesn't like me. The Mads, it's random-ish. It's slowly moving back in the right direction. You could. The Mads command can correct things too. Funny enough. Also, Corpse, hi! Enjoy your 287 seltzer. How are you? How is your day treating you? I've been sad and sleeping a lot. I'm sorry. Has today been any better, perchance? Maybe. And if not, hopefully we can at least like either be a little distraction, or we can just kind of vibe together and be each other's company. Sorry, I knew the sound was playing and I was like, damn, the contrast right now. But anyway, sending you lots of love. I hope that things do turn around. I hope that the rest is helping, if anything. Yeah, I hate touching raw food so much. Yeah, raw, different meats, I have different feelings toward touching raw. Primarily, chicken is the big one for me. I just don't think cooking is for me. Heat phobia, germ phobia, totally understandable. Definitely makes sense. But yes, obviously gonna learn some basic cooking skills because need a life skill, but I'm just always gonna dislike it, which is totally fair. Yeah. And I think I would hope that there are like other recipes. I mean, anything, how do you feel about cooking? I mean, you don't have to like this either, by the way. You don't need like you don't need any like particular excuse other than you just don't like it. But do you like cooking like things that like let's say there was a recipe that was like a salad-y type thing or something that's like chopping veggies, and you like throw it in the oven. Actually, the oven is kind of, there's heat there too. Never mind, scratch my question. It was a little better, thankfully. I'm glad. I know it's toward the end of the week right now. Friday is around the corner, and by around the corner, I mean about 3 hours from now, for me at least. And I hope that the weekend can bring you some peace. I'll definitely be resting. I don't even know if I'll be resting. I really like, I've been doing stuff, which I'll get to in a second. Also, hi Bowser. You're the one that I knew the spicy time was, it had to have been from me. I was able to sense it. But yes, but also Monday, enjoy your 46 seltzer. Damn, 46. Oh, let me claim mine. Y'all are reminding me now. Also, hi Johnny. Look who started stream at the estimated time. That's right. I thought about that. I was like, wow, look at us. But the reason why I was able to do it was because I set up everything before dance. I got back, I showered, didn't wash my hair because there was just no time. Because I knew that this was gonna be my dinner. And I was like, look, I gotta eat. I gotta eat. We're not eating at midnight tonight. We're not eating at midnight. This recipe theoretically should take 40 minutes to do, 25 minutes of prep, 15 minutes of cooking time-ish, something like that. With stream, sometimes it takes a little longer, but I think it's gonna be relatively, it's gonna be kind of chill. This is gonna be like a less, I mean, like you'll see every step, but I don't think there'll be like too much, we won't harp too much on each step. We're just gonna kind of do it. And hopefully this will be another recipe that I can just kind of make casually on a weeknight. I mean, most of the ingredients are pretty common. A lot of them are spices. There is, the things that I needed to buy for this, I needed to buy red onion. I usually have red onion though, so that part I would usually count as part of my staples-ish, or any onion. You don't even need red onion. You can use any veggie, I think, but I do always have like some onions here, usually like yellow onion, but occasionally some red onion too, because I love red onion. I like it on my burgers. Ginger, I bought ginger, or ginger root, which I like used to have all the time, but then I haven't made too many recipes lately that use it, so I haven't needed to, hold on, let me just connect. Oh, there we go. I had to have it connect to the computer again. So I did need to buy it today, but when I am making many recipes with, sorry, it's just like my chest, sorry. It is kind of fun like this. Ooh, there's a workout on the legs. Luckily I did do, dance was like a workout on the legs, but I didn't do like a leg, like gym workout. So upper body, because there's no shot. Any day that I have dance, I'll never do a leg workout beforehand because I will struggle. Even most days that I have dance, I don't do like a gym workout. But today I was like, I'm gonna try it. And it was good. I was into it. I just been feeling good. Also, Johnny, eat your 617 seltzer, 1111. Fantastic. But yes, I'm fine with assembling things and like warming it up. Okay, cool. I mean, like either way, you know, it's all good. But yes. Johnny, did you go to, I did not go to the Timothy Chalamet lookalike contest. I should have known. I know. I didn't go to the Timothy Chalamet lookalike contest. Ah! Oh no. Ah, Wally. Sorry, it scrolled. Give me 1 second. There we go. Yeah. If we could reduce the spam a little bit. Sorry, it just makes it a little harder to read the chat. But I didn't go to the Timothy Chalamet lookalike contest. I didn't even know about it until afterwards when I started seeing it all over my feed, and I was like, damn, I could have gone. Like, I could have gone had I known, and had I known the importance of it, the significance of it in history. Because I do think that it is an important part of just internet culture and internet history now. It's, you know, that's on me. I should have learned. I should have known. You would have won. Oh no, I definitely would not have won. I think I've seen, like, I mean, I've seen a lot of like media for it. I feel like the winner, like, I mean, some people there like actually like genuinely looked like him. Oh my God, yeah, tattoo reveal in Gen Pecs. I don't know if that was a pun or not, because we were talking about doing a chest workout. How many Johnnies does that make in the stream now? 3 currently. 3, occasionally 4, sometimes 5. I think I know of 5 Johnnies that have been in this chat, including myself. Yeah. So at some point, we're just gonna have to start using context clues to know like who I'm talking to. But yes. Slay, it's gonna get so confusing so fast. Yeah, I know. We'll figure it out. I've had 2 lilies before. True. Very true. Just spanking them. I need it. You're right, actually. That is what I was. It's because I don't hit it to like be like bad. It's not like when like your computer's frozen and you start smacking it around. Like I hit it to like wake it up, which also sounds kind of bad. But like I need to like move it. But like I don't like dragging it against like this counter too much. Like it doesn't feel too smooth. But like if I hit it, it detects things. And then it does the little like, ooh, let me see where the computer is. Sorry, I was just sleeping. And I'm like, that's all good. I understand. You got to preserve your battery. But yes, I was spanking the mouse. Also, LAK, hi. Oh my God, welcome back, and enjoy your 39 seltzer at that. Damn. My God, let me get my own seltzer now. I'm gonna put my mate to the side. Ooh, my knees. My knees are popping today. Here, let me just slide this over here because it is no longer hot. Let me put you down. And then we'll get started soon so that we're not like eating. So we're not eating at midnight because I guess this is dinner. And then I was gonna grab my seltzy. I'm just gonna pour myself a little bit because I do know that I tend to forget. I do tend to forget. I can't believe it. He would have had it in the bag. I appreciate your confidence so much that I could have. I mean, like, I don't even think I would win a Keanu Reeves lookalike contest. I think, you know what? I think if I straightened my hair, maybe trimmed it though. But I think if I straightened my hair, maybe I can Keanu it. But I think now at this point, I think I've surpassed the Keanu. Like, I think I no longer, like, my hair has outgrown the resemblance. Because it was definitely like a hair and facial hair thing that I think like was like 85% of it. But like I think there's still hope. I still have a Keanu cosplay I need to do. Oh yes, I need to see the tattoo. I do. I normally, by the way, for cooking streams, I feel like I normally start, well, lately I've been trying to start at my desk, but I think for like these, I like might make this a thing. I might make like the Thursday nights be like casual cooking, post-dance dinner, casual cooking. Both of them are kind of like the same letter. Alliteration. It's been a while since I've been in school. Undo that. If you're at this part of the VOD, just skip it. Speaking of painful legs, got my tattoo on my left calf, and then did my tee shot today on my right thigh. So both my legs, ouch, in different spots for different reasons. Damn. Also, I'm happy. Oh my God.
Ow, 27 months.
Thank you so much, Katie. Thank you. Thank you so much for the resub. Oh my God. At tier 2, also happy 27 months. My God. Damn. Wow, time's been flying. Thank you so much though for doing that. And again, thank you for doing that at tier 2, which again, is so much. I really do appreciate it. I hope you enjoy the next month of emos and no ass and emotes and no ads, as always. And so much love to you and to Noza and to Maniac. My goodness, thank you. And again, happy 27 months. Wow, 27 months. I mean, like, we're past 2 years. We've been past 2 years, but like, wow. Also, two ouchies. Which one did you write? I want to go with that one. They both ouch. I'm gonna go with ouches. 2 ouches for different reasons, but really neat reasons. I want to see this tattoo. I might wait till I get to the bottom real quick. Actually, no. I want to see it right now. Wait, I can't believe someone was arrested. Oh yeah, they really be doing that. But yes. Well, how far behind am I? Oh, I'm a little bit behind. Okay, wait. I'm gonna hold off for a second. There's the tattoo. Let me see, it's exciting. I did a crazy hair chop today. Ooh. By the way, oh my God, wait, you have really long hair now? Pictures and selfies. Hell yeah. Welcome. Well, welcome to the squad of growing out our hair. It's really fun. Sometimes it's like, oh my God, there's so much hair. Sometimes it's a lot. And then other times, most of the time, at the end of the day, I'm always like, hell yeah, I love it. I love it so much. But yes. Also, oh wait, with the facial hair. Oh yeah, was this with regard to the Keanu lookalike? Possibly. Also, Katie enjoyed 439th seltzer. You got a tattoo today? Oh my God, what is in the air? This is amazing. Oh, my mom just texted me. Sorry, I have like my phone like open, unlocked with Discord open, but I don't have any of the messages open yet, which I'll pull up in a sec. But like, damn, how did it go? I mean, he said, I'm so happy with it. Was it smooth? Was it like something? I mean, I don't even know. It's just sick. There's so many different ways, you can go about it, but like, that's awesome. And now I know we both got tats today. Yeah, that's why I'm like, damn, that's awesome. The picture I posted is the most femme I've ever felt. Oh, hell yeah. I'll check Discord in a second. I'm gonna be looking at it on my phone, so I can't pull anything up on the stream because of kitchen setup. But I am gonna be like looking now. Yeah, and then tomorrow we're also kidding. Although tomorrow, because I don't have dance in the evening. Ooh. No, I want to start earlier. Yeah, I'll probably start earlier tomorrow. But tomorrow we're probably gonna start at the desk for like chatting, and then we'll like come to the kitchen to make marmalade. I'll probably have dinner made already. I don't think I'll have leftovers from tonight for dinner tomorrow because I think I'm gonna eat them for lunch. I assume I'm gonna have leftovers for lunch. Who knows? I'm a hungry boy today. I'm a hungry boy, and I'm not afraid to show it. And I'm really excited to eat the food. But we'll see what we do for like food tomorrow. But tomorrow we'll probably start a little earlier. We'll start at the desk, and that'll be a little bit easier to like get everything around. But I do want to peek. I want to peek just like a little bit. Ooh, what's in here? Don't go to Node.js. Wait, Speed. I don't think Speed's in here right now. Speed talking about Node.js. I like Node.js. I've been using it in so long. I do in fact work until 9:30 p.m. tomorrow. I don't close. I mean, that's a good thing you don't close. So I'm going to start a stream. No worries. I'll definitely be live past 9:30 p.m. tomorrow. 9:30 p.m. at least, like Eastern Standard Time. Tonight, by the way, tonight's recipe is going to be just some chicken thighs on the skillet, on the stovetop, with a nice marinade from Made with Lao. And we're also going to be making some cilantro lime rice because I would like more than just the chicken. I deleted Discord for a while, but I have to get back into it. I love Discord. I don't even I use it. I mean, I use it every single day. I post it in our server every single day. I find it's like very useful for like notifications for things. Don't want to peek. Damn! Sorry, I'm seeing the tattoo right now. This is sick. Holy crap. So right now, if you go into the server, if you are in the Discord server, which if you're not and you would like to join, you can with that right there. And you can see this in Gem Pics. This is sick. This is really well done. It is like really well done. It looks really good. I mean, like, I don't know tattoo. Like, I know tattoos to the extent that like I've just seen a bunch of tattoos, but like I'm not like a tattoo artist, so I can't like speak on that. But like, this looks really good. This looks really, really good. Holy crap. Damn. It's It just like it just looks good. One, the design is sick, and also like it's very well like executed. Like it looks like a good tattoo. That's so cool. I'm so glad that it went well. I'm glad that it went smoothly. That's so cool. I love that. Okay, wait, and then let me also go down here. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God, I love your hair. Johnny, I love your hair. Oh, holy crap. It really, you were not lying. It really like, I mean, like, I don't know how long it was before, but like, oh, look at us. I would take my hair down right now, but do you ever wear your hair up? Like, do you ever like put in like a claw clip or something? I always like talking to other people who have like just like hair that's longer than their. I mean, it looks like your hair is longer than your shoulders. I feel like we have like very similar length hair. Your hair might even be longer than mine. I don't know. My hair goes down like to like here-ish maybe, but like it kind of like that's if like I pull it down because it does. It is like it curls a little bit. But yes, hair chop and selfies. Oh my God, there's more if I scroll down. Oh my God, whoa, I love it. Wow. How long were you, like, how long has it been since you'd cut your hair before this? Since you'd like cut your hair to like, since you've had your hair at the length that it's at now? That is huge. That is also like refreshing too, I feel like. Like for me, like I had short hair, very short hair for most of my life growing up. Well, kind of. Actually, I had long hair, but like not like it was long, but still like shaped my head a little bit. It did kind of go down, but not like the length that it's at today. This is the longest it's ever been. But like I was used to like shorter hair for a lot of my life growing up. So it's very refreshing to grow it out. I feel like just like the shift in like look, something different is just really nice. It's exciting. I love like, we are all canvases, and every day we get to make a new painting. But how exciting. This is so cool. But yes, I don't really use anything besides a little greasy detangle thing, so I can brush it, occasional conditioner, and Head & Shoulders dandruff shampoo. Nice. Well, your hair looks great. It looks healthy to my eyes, because I say that only because like I don't even I don't know hair very well. It's definitely a learning process. I might need to go actually get a light cleanup or trim or something. I think I went for the first time in like a year and a half earlier this year, and they were like, yeah, like honestly your hair looks good, like your hair looks healthy. Like they were like, if you want you can come back in like November, but it's currently December. But maybe I'll go in January just for like a little cleanup for any possible split ends and stuff. I did cut my hair a little bit 6 months ago, but I've been going through a lot recently. Me and my bestie decided to chop our hair together. He got a faux hawk and I got that. That's awesome. That's so like cool that you have like I say partner as in like partner in crime type partner, like a person to just like to do this with, I feel like it's fun to do this, especially something like this. I mean, I don't know if it's anything like getting like matching tattoos, but it's like doing an activity, like kind of jumping into something, a big shift together, which is just so fun. And it's like a really nice bond to have with somebody. I haven't cut my hair since like July 2023. I have way too many dead ends. Yeah, I like don't know. I was so nervous to get my hair cut after growing it out, because I was like, what if they cut off too much? Like I didn't know where to go. I didn't know like what to do. I ended up finding a place based on a recommendation from a friend, and I really, really like it a lot. They were super, super kind, very like respectful, very like catering to, they asked me all the right questions to know what to do. Because as someone who didn't know what I wanted, I just knew what I didn't want. It was nice to have someone kind of walk through it with me. I need to cut my hair. I'm scared though. It'll be a big chop since I've been neglecting it. I mean, if it helps, when you say you need to cut your hair, do you mean like you need to do it just to the degree of keeping it healthy? Or do you need to cut it because like you wanna shape it up a little bit or change the way that it looks? The seltzer is so, I feel like I'm like out of breath. I don't even think it's from talking. I think it's from moving a lot. We'll also get to cooking. We'll start preparing I think we'll prepare the rice first. I think we'll get the rice going. Actually, let's prepare the marinade with the chicken. No, let's do the rice, because then the rice can just kind of vibe, and then we'll do the chicken. Let me take a look at the chicken steps real quick, and then we'll get there. One moment. Also, hi Oreo. I'm just gonna quickly peek at our recipe for today. Where am I? Oh no, I have it in our streams for today. Actually, no, I think I did save this recipe. This recipe is not in Discord yet, but it will be posted onto Discord with the link and everything. Right now, it's linked from the command, but it'll be posted on Discord with the link in the stream catalog in probably later tonight. I just got a haircut and it was a moment. Hell yeah. How do you feel now? Honestly, I need to maintain my health, but had such a stressful year. I lost so much hair health. I feel like I need to shape it up, but I prefer having long one length hair. Understandable. If it helps for me, I thought that they were gonna need to cut off a lot of hair because I'd gone so long without like any professional like touching it or even looking at it. And it ended up being a lot healthier than I thought it was. They were able to maintain the length for the most part while also like, you know, doing some work in there. I thought you said Wario. I don't even know what I said, but I'm in. I agree. The same, but less split ends. My hair is so fried. I feel like, I don't even know. Now I'm like, wait, maybe I should go get my hair cleaned up. But understandable. I mean, we're all in this together right now. I love talking about like our hair journeys here though. It's very exciting because like it's a lot. I don't know. I feel like regardless of what's happening, I feel like it's just something, you know, our parts of us, whether it's tattoo, whether it's something with our hair, whether it's our sense of style, whether it's a piercing, any makeup that we put on, any other products that we're using. I think there are things that we do for like our own care, and I love talking about it with people. It's real nice. Sorry, I'm looking for today's recipe. I think I gotta look at this in the calendar view. Here we go. Yeah. Chicken thighs. Let's go. Okay. For the chicken thighs, let me see the steps. So we prepare the marinade. We put the chicken into it. Then we cut the other bits. Okay. Sorry, I'm reviewing. My brain will return in about 20 seconds. I'm seeing like when to do the rice and when to do the chicken. I think we can do, there are cornstarch on the plate. Yep, all that fun stuff. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So let's do this. Let's prepare our chicken marinade. Now let's just do our rice. Let's just do our rice. I think it'll help us out. Now, one thing to note is for the rice, we're gonna be using, I think I'll do 1 cup of rice. I'll do 1 cup of rice. I think it'll yield maybe like 2 cups ultimately cooked. And then we'll chop some onion. I think I'm going to dice half of a white onion for the rice, but then I'll slice the other half of the white onion for the chicken, and then I'll also slice half of a red onion for the chicken. So we're gonna do the chicken, and then we're gonna do the garlic and the chicken for both the rice. Sorry, the garlic and the onion, not the chicken, for the rice and the chicken. So we're gonna cut all our onion and garlic now, but then we're only gonna make the rice, and then we'll move on to the chicken, just because might as well. But yes, and me too, Trash Panda. I love this community. It's like we get to have like sleepovers every night, you know, like in terms of the types of conversations that we have. I also bleached and dyed it so many times. I feel like I remember the last time we were talking about you dyeing your hair recently, no? It's been such a minute since I've been able to catch stream, but I miss the inclusion and love in this community. Happy holidays, y'all. Thank you so much, Monday. And I'm really glad they're able to pop back in today. And as always, though, like never any pressure to like come in at any point. But it is always nice when we do get to chat and, you know, for whatever we're talking about that day. Also, hi, Lily. Hello. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday to you all. It's a Thursday. I mean, it's basically the weekend. Just before, I know Christmas is coming up, so maybe some of y'all have off, perhaps. Why was I thinking New Year's Eve was the 24th and New Year's is the 25th? It can be if we lie. Sometimes we forget that. Sometimes we're like, you know, anything could. Actually, we don't need to go down this train of thought. I don't think it's gonna help anybody. Johnny, I'm currently streaming your stream to a friend on Discord. Can you do something impressive? I think I can like, I used to be able to put my leg behind my head, but I can't do that anymore. So I don't think I can. No, damn it. It would have been nice though. Also, hi Otter. Cheers, bro. I'll hydrate to that. Honestly, yeah. Do a somersault. Hell yeah. Shout out my downstairs neighbors. They're gonna love it. I've never heard from them, which I think is a good thing. Maybe. We've been here for just about a year now, so we're doing a good job. I am currently wearing the Hello Kitty Crocs, which I think are softening my steps a little bit, which is nice. I think this floor also is pretty decent with like noise. But yes, I have done handstands here before, but that doesn't make any noise on the floor. Yeah, or just like hang out. Yeah, if I hung off of this, that's gonna rip down. I already know it. Imagine though. I'll do a little swing. Also, Lily, enjoy your 366th seltzer. Let me grab we're gonna grab some onion. We're gonna grab some onions here. We're gonna grab some garlic. And tonight's recipes are going to be, oh wait, show us the Crocs one more time. Oh, I got you, yeah. Hell yeah. They're so cool. I agree. I don't know if I can like, wait. Okay, wait, I have a way. I have a method here. I have a method. One moment. Nah, I tried to lift it up. All right, check this out. Ready? Hello Kitty Croc. Yeah, that only hurt a little bit. That was great. Also, Perch, enjoy your 537 seltzer. Wait, I didn't claim mine. I said I was gonna claim mine and then I didn't. I really am lying out here. There we go. Hell yeah. Me, enjoy my 516th seltzer. I was thinking that when I did it. I'm obsessed with. I really like these a lot. I mean, these and the Patrox. I'm honestly like maybe if I see another collaboration that I'm into, I would be very down. Also, I don't do that without proper stretching. Oh yeah, I had a full workout and then a dance class right before this. I can assure you, I'm definitely stretched right now. I don't think I would have made it through either of those if I hadn't. But I do appreciate the concern. But yeah, I think I've done a total of like 3 to 3.5 hours of exercise today. It was a very heavy exercise day. It was a good day though. That's why I feel so good right now. There we go. Are there anti-platform Crocs to make me shorter? You know what? I'm not. I'll let their scientists figure it out. Workout out and dance, standing. Yeah, I am. I was so hungry. I set up for stream before dance. I knew. I have a pair of platform fuzzy boots. I feel like I need to get some fuzzy boots. I did actually recently find some old boots that I've had that are really nice. That like I'm gonna start like throwing into my fits, at least like now. But yes, my eyes on the fur trim ones. Ooh, I feel. Was I looking at shoes recently? I think I was looking at boots when I found mine. Oh, you know what it was? I found my boots, but I had those boots also in another color, but eventually they wore down so much that like they just fell apart because like, you know, over time it happened. So I was looking at the brand because I was like, it's gonna happen to this pair eventually. So I just wanted to keep an eye out. So I'm currently taking out my trash can and I'm putting it beside me because every time I chop, especially when I'm working with garlic or onion, sorry, let me move this over here. I'm gonna adjust the camera as well. I do end up having a lot of like skin and scraps and stuff that is it's much more convenient to have the garbage right over there. So I'll just do a little bit of that. I'm going to wash my hands quickly. Apologies, this is going to, there we go. Moderate volume. I also now have the wireless dispenser I got a deal on for soap, particularly for the kitchen, specifically because of raw chicken. Because the faucet here is one of the ones where you can just like wave your hand in front of it to like turn it on and off. And so for chicken now, after I touch it, I can turn on the sink and use soap and turn off the sink without having to touch anything, which is kind of huge for me because chicken. but we're not gonna touch the chicken just yet. So we are going to be making. So we're gonna start off chopping some garlic, chopping some onions for our cilantro lime rice, and then also for our chicken. I believe for the chicken, we were gonna want slices. We're gonna use half of the red onion, half of the white onion sliced for the chicken. We're going to dice the rest of the yellow onion for the rice. In terms of garlic, let me just take a look at how much we need. I posted a robot in GemPix. Oh, sick. I'll probably take a look either toward the end of stream, or if you want, I could wait until the next time I'm at my desk to look at it. Yeah. My tattoo artist had them on today. Oh wait, are these the fuzzy Crocs? The fuzzy Croc boots that you're talking about? Let me just quickly peek here. How much garlic do I need for this recipe? It looks like for the chicken, we need, I think it was 3 cloves. Yeah, 3 cloves of garlic. For the rice, let's do maybe like 2 or 3 cloves of garlic as well. Something I'm gonna do this time is I'm not gonna put the lime zest in it. I think the past couple times that I made cilantro lime rice, I zested, I did zest the lime, and I think the zest is good, but I think I went a little overboard on the lime a little bit the last 2 times that I've made it. So I'm gonna try maybe like leaving out the zest or putting less lime juice. That's not a step until the end. Just wanted to put that out there right now. So I'm just gonna quickly take this out, and I'm just gonna drop this in here. I have the trash below here. Also, Timmy, thank you so much for the follow. There we go. So now we're going to grab you. All right, the 3 cloves here. Oh wait, let's also grab, while we're at it, our bench scraper. We love our bench scraper. This makes scooping things up a lot easier. Nope, we'll zoom in a little bit. There we go. So we got these 3. Let's also grab another 2, maybe throw 1 more in there. Anytime a recipe asks for like a certain amount of garlic, I always like add like 20%. That's not a real science number that I used. I just, purely vibe-based answer. Hold on, I'm just gonna slide you off. There we go. All right, just gonna throw this here. So let's grab our knife. And we're gonna start. So let's see what time we're starting cooking today. I think there's gonna be some useful information. I do need to sharpen this knife. This knife is gonna be a little bit weak today. I've yet to sharpen it, and it is definitely noticeable when I use it. Let me see what time it is right now. It is currently 9:38. So we're probably gonna be eating at, I wanna say, within an hour, maybe by 10:20. See if we could be eating this by 10:20. But yes, let me just pop that. For the garlic, I am going to, let me see, for the rice and for the chicken, I think I can mince it. So let's grab that. Let's also get that skin off there. And let's do it for the rest of these. I love cracking it. I love pretending, I think I've done this before on stream, but I love pretending that it's like one of those like chiropractor videos. Be like, all right, you're gonna feel some tension in 3, 2, 1. Sorry, Johnny, I stole Sterling. It's okay. You are forgiven for something that is definitely a crime, and not a totally kind and normal and very, very, very sincere thing. All right, ready? So what are we cooking today? We are currently making some cilantro lime rice, and then we're making some chicken thighs following Made with Lau's recipe. Oh yes, right there. And so together we will essentially have, now the cilantro lime rice, I would normally probably just make some regular rice, but the cilantro lime rice I think is just really tasty. And so that's just kind of what we're modifying here. But just a little end of the day dinner because I did a lot of movement today and I'm hungry. But also, again, welcome into the stream. Do you like to cook perchance? My dining hall makes cilantro lime rice. It's actually really good. Yeah, I love cilantro lime rice. My dining hall in school was also like pretty good. I enjoyed, we had several, but I definitely made use, my first 2 years of school, I made use of the dining halls heavily. There were some, oh my God, there were some that were like, you swipe to like get in. Like one meal swipe was to get into the dining hall. And then it was just, you can just eat as much, it's like an all you can eat type of thing, just while you're in there. And I would go to town. I'd work out and then go there and I would go to town. I would eat so much. I don't even know. I would eat just like everything in there. It was so nice. It was because like you get so much food and you don't have to like spend any time cooking it. It's just already like it's there. It's made. You know, people are making it. I also became really good friends with the staff there. It was really, really nice. Sorry, I love to cook my favorite meals. Anything as long as it has rice in it. I love rice. Is there a certain way that you like do you like any particular rice-based dish? I'll cut off the little bits at the end there. I've been seeing videos lately on my For You page of like people growing garlic like inside. And I'm like, interesting. I mean, I'm probably not going to do that because I don't think, maybe actually. I am planning on setting up an indoor garden here, but I'll probably try to grow some herbs in addition to some maybe peppers and tomatoes. That's going to be one of my goals for the upcoming year. Have any of y'all been like thinking about, you don't need to have any like New Year's resolutions or anything there, but I do like setting goals sometimes because sometimes I feel like I don't really know what to focus on right now, but I feel like I know there are things that I enjoy and that I want to do. And sometimes like I like to put them down. I don't put them down as like I want to like reach this point by this, but I put down like intentions of things that I want to do. So one of my intentions this year was to like go to a dance class, which as we know at this point I've done. And like that like kickstarted me going to a lot of dance classes. So I think for the upcoming year, one of the things that I want to do is I would like to grow something in my apartment, whether it be an herb, whether it be a vegetable. Yeah, I would ideally, it'd be nice to grow more than that, but like, grow several different things. I think if I'm going to grow one thing, I'll probably have a system where I can grow many. I would like to have like I think a hydroponic garden, is that what they call it? Where like you grow it, where you use water and nutrients, but no soil. Just because I'm inside and I think I'd like to reduce the chances of having like bugs. But do any of y'all have any like things that you want to like give a shot next year, whether it's like a certain craft or a certain class that you want to take or a certain skill that you'd like to like work on, like an instrument that you want to like play or like, practice more of? No, not really. New Year's goal is not to annoy my girlfriend. That'd be really, yeah, I guess that's pretty chill to not annoy your partner. Although I feel like it's also depending on where y'all are at or what your vibes are. Sometimes it's kind of there's a balance. There's a balance. Sometimes it's like fun, but like only like in certain ways. I say this as someone who hasn't been in a relationship in like, how long has it been now? Maybe like 5 years, 4 years, 5 years. We've been streaming for like 5 years, and I was in a relationship for like a little bit in the beginning of that. So maybe like a little less than 5 years since my last one. So, take everything I say with a grain of salt. All right, so what I'm gonna do with this garlic that we have here is I'm going to just cut it up a little bit more, and then I'm gonna split it into 3 parts and 2 parts. Essentially, if I were to split it into 5, I'm gonna have three of those chunks in one, and the remaining 2 chunks in the other. The 2 chunks are gonna go into the rice. Want to get into mixed media? Ooh, that's exciting. Sorry, I want to go up. I've been missing these. I want to get a shot. I want to give a shot to getting a boyfriend. My real goal is to finally win a combat robotics comp. Both really cool goals. Both very, very different, but like very cool things. They both touch upon different aspects of your life. Perhaps you'll do both. I'll be playing my piano and actually writing music next year. Oh, that's sick. That's cool that you play the piano. I love instruments. I think I'd like to improve my guitar. One thing that I might do, if I do something music-based in the upcoming year, I'm definitely going to continue, dance is definitely going to continue to expand. I'm probably going to take more classes. I really like the Vogue class that I took with passion. I want to do more, probably pole. I would like to reach, do it enough where like I'm like comfortable climbing and doing more than what I can do right now. And then I also would like to maybe take vocal training. I think my biggest thing with vocal training is finding an instructor that I vibe with. And I think that's going to be a little bit of trial and error. Maybe I get lucky. But that's the thing that makes me most like nervous. It was the same thing with like dance. I was scared I couldn't start because I was like, what if I go to a class and I don't know what I'm doing? Which like, if you've never gone to a class, like, yeah, you're not going to know what you're doing. And I needed to just like accept that and accept possibly looking silly and being okay with it. I want to get to the intermediate level of tap dance. That's cool. Damn. So have you been doing tap dance this year? I mean, my first, let me see, I mean, she's my first girlfriend. I'm kind of excited, but I told her to be patient with me, and she said, okay, lol. Did she include the LOL in there, or did she just say, okay? Yeah, we did Vogue classes. It was my first time ever taking a Vogue class, and I loved it a lot. I definitely will be taking more. I enjoyed it a lot. All right, so if I were to split this in half, it'd be there. Let's do like this. Let's throw you. Actually, I think I did 6. So I'm just gonna split it in half-ish. Let's do that. Do a little bit of that. I'm gonna put this for the rice. I'm gonna do this for the, oh, raffle's live, by the way. Damn, I didn't even notice. The raffle's live for how much? For 34,000 points if you want to enter join in the chat. Exclamation point join in the chat. There we go. You could possibly win some. I want to get back into vocal training as well. You have to find a person who vibes with you and isn't pushing you like Rachel Berry, the Glee slander. But I agree. I don't want to have I want to have someone that like helps me, because it's one of those things where it's like, I don't know what my goal is. Like I think I know what I want, but like I don't know enough about singing to know like what is taking me in the right direction versus like what is not taking me in the direction I want to go in. Oh no, she just said okay. Okay, got it. You doing tap for 2.5 years? That's so sick. Do you take classes just recreationally, or do you do this on any have you done like, do you do any like performances? I haven't performed at all with like hip hop, but I'm considering doing a performance workshop just for fun. I miss Passion and Twitch so much. I saw you guys we did go to the Mariah Carey Christmas show. We saw Mariah Carey live. We took Vogue classes. We took one Vogue class. We did a lot of stuff. I think Passion is going to be talking about it on stream in the near future. So if you're not following Passion right now, I highly encourage you to do so. And you're going to get probably a rundown, probably photos, maybe videos as well of different moments from our trip. We did so much. Which is also why we didn't end up streaming that much, because we were truly, here, I'm actually gonna grab 2 of these. Because we were just moving like every single day. Like we had stuff that we organized things very well. I'll give us that. But it just kind of like drains you, Every day there's like a new activity. Every day there's a new activity, and like it's very fun, but then you get back and you just knock out. But there's a lot that we did. It was such a lovely trip. There are photos on Passion's Instagram page right now if you'd like to see any of those. Also, for anyone who's in here, I posted a new Instagram photo today. So it's my first post since TwitchCon, actually. It was honestly inspired by this recent trip with Passion. It was made possible by this recent trip as well. But if you want to see that, and if you so kindly want to maybe toss it, maybe a like, maybe possibly, you don't have to. Only like it if you actually like it. You don't need to, or do whatever you want. It's your account. But if you want, I posted, and you could see it right over there. But this was fun. I haven't done a shoot since I moved here. Like I haven't done like. Since I moved here, I've only done like photos. I think I've only posted 2 TwitchCon photo sets, one from last year's TwitchCon and one from this past year's TwitchCon. But I haven't done any like set up the camera, like use this camera and like have some sort of concept. So I did that for the first time in a while, and it was really fun. I'll probably be doing more, so you'll probably find that more on Instagram. Yeah. But yes. Little Vlogmas moment. Oh my God. I've been thinking about Vlogmas because I've been like watching people who are doing Vlogmas. I did one performance for a class, but now I do tap dance tutorials on YouTube. That's so wait, so are you able to do them at home? Like, do you have like the stuff you need? Do you mainly just need the shoes and something to put down on the floor as a surface? Had to organize your Fortnite time into it. Yeah, my Fortnite time was the morning. Every morning was my Fortnite time, just trying to get a victory royale. Also, Bugstress, enjoy your 9th seltzer. Welcome back. All right, so now we have, sorry, I've been kind of slow with this. We got two things of garlic here. One of them is going to be for the cilantro lime rice. The other one's going to be for the chicken. I'm now going to be cutting this onion into 2 groups, I'm actually going to grab a little bowl for this. Let's do, I'm gonna do half the onion. Half the onion I'm actually gonna toss in with the garlic here, and then that's gonna be the chopped part, and then the sliced part I'm gonna throw in here with half of this red onion as well. Oh, Congary's, by the way, who won the raffle? Let me see, I totally missed that. Trash Panda, Johnny, and Bananas. Damn, 11,000 each. This is a big raffle. But bravo, thank you so much for entering. I appreciate when y'all enter the raffles. It's like nice. I know it might seem small, but it's just, I don't know. I think it's a fun little game. There we go. Just rinsed off the knife because it will it was sticky from the garlic. All right, so I'm just gonna quickly, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cut this off. And then, so I need to cut half of this into slices, the other half I'm gonna chop. Let's see how well I can do this without, I need to cut along the grain to not have it like wreck my eyeballs. I have a plan. Nikki, hi! Also, Timmy, enjoy your very first seltzer. Thank you for claiming that. You have now been added to the total seltzer count that we have in the stream, which is an accumulation of everybody's seltzers that have been claimed. The total number of people, though, we have a number of unique people who have claimed seltzers, and now that number has gone up thanks to you claiming your seltzer. I kept trying to join earlier. My son kept calling me away from my phone. That's okay. But hi. Yes, we are making some chicken thighs with a very tasty marinade and some cilantro lime rice. The cilantro lime rice, I think the recipe is already in Discord for that in the stream catalog. It's just like, it's a rough repetition of what we've done in the past. And we're gonna walk through it together here. So if you wanna make cilantro lime rice in the future and you haven't done it before, this is just one way to do it. This, I think the method that I'm following is based off of a YouTube video. I don't even think it's written down on a website. Maybe they have it on their website, I'm not sure. But it's off of a YouTube channel, a cooking YouTube channel that I recall watching that was wonderful. It might have even been the same account. I don't recall if it's the same account for when we made the tortillas from scratch, but it was around the same time that we did it, so it could have been that one. Okay, so now that I cut this back part off, we are gonna use the whole onion. I am going to be cutting it from root to stem in half. Again, the knife is not the sharpest. We are going to, I'm gonna chop this side, and then this side I'm going to slice. So for the slices, let's do the slices first actually, because I think it's going to result in less crying. I think as long as you cut along the lines on the onion, which I'll zoom in a little bit so you can see. I'm not like a professional chef or anything. This is just what I've learned from like YouTube tutorials, so I could be wrong on this. But from what I've seen, if you cut along, if you don't break apart, I think the cells run kind of in like a similar shape to the grain of the onion. So if you cut along that grain, it's less likely to, I think, release. It's gonna be less intense on your eyeballs. But if you cut like that way, for example, that will start breaking things up, and then that's usually when you start to get a little more of that. Take that with a grain of salt, do your own research. Yes, I love salt, me too. Oh, I've been thinking about peppermint bark now because of the Discord server, by the way. So this we're just gonna slice. Just got my little claw grip here. I'm trying to go with relatively thin slices. Now that I have this, I am going to cut the stem off. The reason why I kept the stem on is because when I chop it, you're going to see what I do when I dice this side. It's going to involve a little bit of just some cuts that are a little bit, that I kind of need the onion to stay still for, and that's going to be kind of what holds it together during that. All right, so once I start reaching, wow, this knife really needs some work. All right, so once I reach like the end-ish like this, I'm gonna go a little slow, just to make sure I don't cut anything that I don't want to cut, aka my fingers. And then, that looks good. And then for this last bit, oof, starting to feel it in my eyes anyway, see? Who knows what's true anymore? Not me. Whew. I'm just gonna do that, maybe flip that down, and just do a little, oh, eyes, teary. Anyway, so now we got our white onion, half of our white onion into somewhat thin slices. I don't know how much consistency there is there, but it's something. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to scoop it up using our bench scraper. I'm just going to throw it into this little bowl here. And this bowl is going to be what we use with our chicken. So our chicken's going to involve using both a red onion and yellow onion. I'll watch some dad's reels that wears his daughter's Powerpuff Ranger goggles when he cuts his onion. Yeah, I can see why. I mean, like, let's just, I don't know how the eyes are doing, but not great. They're going to be worse when I do the dicing. I'm just going to wash my hands a little bit. Give them a light rinse. Doesn't really matter too much. It's just to get some stickiness off. And also stepping away from the onion and taking a moment to pause, I think, is going to help the eyes. All right, let's do the other half. So now for this, I kept this on, and I'll show you why. You might already know I do this every single time I cut onion, and we've cut onions in most of our recipes here. But here, we're going to first cut alongside here. I'm going to go slow and controlled. This is going to be for our rice. There, did one. Do another one here. I'm going to go a little slow. That looks fine. All right, I'm going to do one more over here. Don't worry, going slow. There's no, it's very, little by little. I'm not putting any more pressure than, I'm letting the knife cut it more than me. I'm not like forcing it in. I'm making that very clear before I get a careful SpongeBob comment. Although careful SpongeBob comments are funny, I like them. So now this has been cut. We got a couple of different layers here. When we cook with onions, I would use an electric chopper for dicing. I remember there were like ads for like the choppers. Those are super cool. I think they're very convenient too. Now I cut here. So with all of this, most of the onion kind of stays together nicely because I still kept this part attached. And then the easy part is about to come in. I know the knife needs sharpening so badly. It really, like, it's so rough. All right, here I'm just gonna hold it like this. That seems fine. I need to I should just take it to get it sharpened, but I also can, I wanna buy a kit. I wanna be able to do it on my own just because like I don't like relying on like external service. I mean, sometimes, yeah, but I don't like relying on like a company to like sharpen my knife because I'd like to be able to sharpen it whenever I want. And so now that I did that, I'll just do that, do that, do that. There we go. Yeah, this knife is struggling, but we did have our onion chopped here. Looks fine enough. But yeah, I'll probably get this sharpened honestly before the year ends. I need it. I can feel it in this recipe especially. All right, I'll try to see if I can fit it into here, into this little like garlic thing that I did. There's some garlic and onion that's gonna go in. I should have grabbed the bigger bowl. I act like I literally have a dishwasher. I should just use it. I will be using it, but. All right, now let's grab you and throw you in there. This I think is gonna be fine. Beautiful. All right, I am going to, give me 1 second. I'm gonna blow my nose. I'm muting though, so just stare at this. Also, hi Pokraj. And we're back. And I checked and it was muted. Before anyone's like, you weren't muted, we heard all of that. I looked. I don't trust, I don't trust the you weren't muted comments anymore. I've learned from my past mistakes. All right, so we just have one more onion to chop half of. We're just gonna do some thin slices of the red onion. I'm gonna throw it into this bowl. And let me zoom out a little bit so maybe you can see a bit of what we're working with. So we have some onion with some garlic underneath it. Here we have some garlic as well, and we have some thin onion slices there. Let me just take this off, bring this here. Honestly, I'll just throw that wood there. That's fine. It's all onion at the end of the day. It's gonna be delicious. And now here, I'm going to cut the booty off. Okay. Yeah, this knife is struggling. That's bad. There we go. And then this, I'll be putting that to the side. I do love your green. Oh, thank you. So intense, yet great fun. Thanks. We'll get to cooking soon enough. We're out here still preparing our ingredients, although we're doing all the chopping first and kind of yapping in the middle. Oh, I see something. There's a message I missed. Hold up. Can I ask what you do for a living? I could tell you I have a beautiful house based on the back. Oh, thank you. I currently live in a studio apartment. I work as a software engineer as my full-time job, and then I just stream for fun at night. If it's blunt, you have to put it, yeah. When the knife is sharp, it really does. I mean, it's effortless. It's very noticeable. The difference is very noticeable. I just don't have a knife sharpener. Ooh, I could feel it in my eyes. Sorry, I have a trash underneath here, so I'm just taking the this outside skin. All right, let's get some thin slices here. Eyes. Eyes are clear. Let's cut this off. I realize I don't need that. I keep doing that like way too late, but it's fine. Sorry, I know it's got some loud smacks when it hits the bottom. This outside layer is a little bit more stubborn. The knife is gripping, I think, a bit better here. All right. And for this last bit, I'm just gonna but you stream for ages. When do you care for yourself? I just really like it out here. I feel like we got some good thin slices, I think, here. This is nice. This is how the days that I don't stream are like days that if I feel like I need a rest, then like those are the days that I don't stream. Usually. Sometimes it's I have other things, but sometimes it's like, oh, sorry, getting real emotional. And by emotional, I mean getting teary-eyed from the onions. Sometimes, like, if it's getting late and I don't have a particular stream, like, event planned, then, like, and, like, I know what I'm doing, like, on the next stream, or I know what I did, like, the previous stream, like, just happened, then that's when, like, I end up not streaming that night, and, like, I take it to, like, regenerate. Both for my body and also for my brain, because sometimes, like, when my brain is sharper, then, like, I can do more. I can, like, sometimes, like, I know, like, I'm, like, fiending for, like, a particular type of stream, like, a certain type of, like, event that I want to put together. And I, careful SpongeBob, careful SpongeBob. I need that as a sound. We finished chopping everything I think that we need to chop, though, which is pretty solid. We're going to get the chicken out now. Actually, we're going to get the rice out now. I'm going to put the rice in. We are going to actually need to cut the lime. I do need to blow my nose again, though. It's the onions. But if I have a particular type of stream that I want to do, that I'm, like, fiending for, but, like, my brain can't, like, get the idea down, then that's when I might take, like, a day off, and I just kind of, like, I'm still on my computer, and you'll see me in other chats, but I'm, like, planning. I'm literally, like, planning and, like, planning and plotting. All right, I'm going to mute myself real quick. All right, we're back. I'm gonna wash my hands, and then let's get our rice going. Yeah, I am gonna be eating dinner at like 11. It's gonna be so good though. I can sense it. Oh, we're also gonna have to do ginger and stuff. I forgot. All right, so the rice is gonna be nice because the rice we're just gonna kind of get off our hands. Once it's on the stove, then we're set. So let's actually get that out now, and then we'll concern ourselves more with the chicken. So for the rice, I have this little grain washing receptacle. Looks like this. It's got little teeny holes at the bottom. Planning, plotting, scheming, conniving, yeah. It ain't muted, yeah. See, now I'm like, was it? I feel, I'm like, I checked, but like, was it? And if it wasn't, then there we go. We heard everything. It's how it goes. Let's grab our rice. So in here, we'll go wide for this, so y'all can see every step of the way. Got so many. I have Passion's mac and cheese in here. Also, rest well, Johnny. Thank you for coming in tonight. I hope you have a lovely Friday tomorrow and a good weekend. Oh wait, let's go back here. Let's do about a cup of rice. Put you back up here. And then this part you're not going to see, so I'm just going to keep it wide. I am going to run water. And so what's good about this, so for anyone who's seen me wash rice on me before, you already know. Sorry about the volume. But it basically just drains a little slowly because the holes are really small. And so I just kind of run water and toss it around a bunch until the buildup of the water looks clear. Which we're getting there. I'm going to do it probably for like another 10 to 20 more seconds maybe. Yeah, it's already looking clear. I could see right through it. But let's do this.
I command the two of you to turn into
men. Absolutely. Welcome in from me and my mustache to you. We are currently making some cilantro lime rice and then some chicken thighs on a skillet. If you want to see the chicken thigh like marinade that we're using, the chicken thigh recipe, you can do !point recipe. We're using Made with Lau's recipe for this, which I haven't done before, but I think it's gonna be delicious. I think it's pretty straightforward as well. And I'm really stoked. I'm really stoked to try it out. Not the kelp. The kelp. It's the transformation that needed to happen. It's my kelp stash. Some people think that it's a piece of lettuce that was stuck on here from lunch. They're wrong, and they're usually named Dennis. Nothing wrong with the name Dennis, but I know there's one Dennis that I'm not too fond of, and I think I'm justified in feeling that way about that one Dennis, not other ones. Do we love protein? We do love protein. What was I looking for? Oh yes, our recipe. Actually, no, I already know. For the cilantro lime rice, we already know what we're doing. So for the cilantro lime rice, we've cut up our onions and garlic, and what I'm gonna do is we're gonna switch our camera angle actually now. We're gonna do this real quick. Actually, let's go here. Let's move our close-up to the stove, and we are going to begin by, let me just move some of this stuff off. There we go. We're gonna put some olive oil in our saucepan. Does that look okay? Hopefully that doesn't cut. And this looks good. We're gonna put some olive oil in our saucepan, and then we're going to saute lightly, just like our aromatics. I think that's what you call them. We're gonna saute our garlic and onion for like 30 seconds maybe, until it just softens a little bit. Then we're gonna throw in our rice, and we're going to toss that around a little bit. And then once that's been happening for like 2 to 3 minutes, we're gonna put about 1.5 cups to 2 cups of water in there. Then we're gonna cover it and we're gonna leave it alone for like, I think I usually do like 18 minutes. It's very specific, but yeah. You can kelp a secret, thank you. That was funny, I love puns. All right, you're gonna stare at whatever angle we got going on here right now. I'm going to do this back here. And we're gonna try to adjust this camera angle. Let's add some light here. We're gonna try to adjust this camera angle to allow for that, so that I wanna do back there because we're going to need some space we're gonna need some space on here. I'm gonna rotate everything so you'll be able to see. We're gonna need some space on the stove to make the chicken, and I'd rather make the chicken close to me and the rice can kind of vibe far away. So we're gonna be right over there. It is a little far away. This isn't normally how I would do it. I'd maybe do it like here, and I do like the chicken here. We can actually do that alternatively. 11-11. Hell yeah, thank you. If any of y'all haven't gotten your 11-11 points, feel free to just type an exclamation point 11 in chat and you should get some from that. But yes, anyway, so let's do that instead. Let's actually turn you, and then I'll move it to the back. We'll put it on the back burner afterwards. So I'm gonna heat that up a little bit. I'm gonna let that get warm. We are gonna be using olive oil for this. I normally use veggie oil, but for cilantro lime rice, for rice in particular, in this case, I like the flavor that comes from the olive oil here. Because it's not really, anyway. I'm gonna grab this. And I'm also going, actually, I'll put this over here. Because y'all can see, you can see me here. I'll also throw some, we'll put some salt in there. I got my salt box right here. We're gonna like eyeball a lot of the rice. Because it's fine. I think it's gonna be good regardless. I'm gonna leave actually the rice in the sink because it's not like in the bowl in the sink because it's just gonna be dripping water right now. And, you know. Also, Caroline, sweet Caroline, enjoy your very first seltzer. And hi. Also, good night Monday. Thank you for coming in today. Again, it was so nice like catching up again. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Also, do I see another good night? Possibly. Okay, I was waiting. Now I can go to bed. Night, night, everyone. Have a wonderful night, Nikki. It was good to talk to you again, too. And lots of love to you. Have a wonderful Friday tomorrow. And Zay, hi. Enjoy your 242nd seltzer. And Pokeraj, enjoy your 6th seltzer. Again, I'm glad y'all are claiming these. All right, this looks good. We're going to go to like probably a little less than a medium on this one. Doesn't matter too much. I'm going to put a little bit of that, a little bit of that. I'm going to leave this on the side for a moment. And I am going to just kind of spread it, let that oil heat up a little bit for a moment. It should be okay. Maybe I'll add a dash more. And then we're going to throw in our garlic and onion. There. And I think we're done with the olive oil for now. I'm going to be using veggie oil for the chicken, for the non-stick aspect. This is just all going to kind of just, you know, get thrown together, so it should be okay. I may turn on my fan. I'm actually going to open my window, so you're going to start hearing the raw sounds of New York City. And you might also see some flies come in. Who knows? I don't know. So let's just toss this in here. That looks good. There, we do have some garlic and onion. I am going to stir it around because I don't want the garlic to burn. It does burn a little more easily. But we aren't on too high of a heat, so I think we should be okay for the most part. Not the rats. Oh yeah, you'll hear every rat. I wish I could hear rats. I mean, like, I like rats. I don't get rats here. Outside, I do, but I haven't had a rat, like, in here. I feel like you usually have, like, a mouse in an apartment. I mean, I haven't had a mouse in here either. Usually I feel like, it depends. Sometimes it's roaches, sometimes it's mice, sometimes it's rats, you know. Also, if the fire alarm goes off today, it's fine. Don't worry about it. All right, so I'm just gonna let these saute a little bit. Maybe they'll soften. They smell great. They smell delicious. Now that those are going, I'm going to, let's give them one more little toss and turn here. I feel like I should be here for this. There we go. Well, now my arm is just blocking you. Just trust that I'm around, you know. Our house had a mole once, like the little creature. Wait, that's kind of cute. How did you know? Did you like see the mole, or like do you see like remnants, like evidence of its like existence? I'm cooking here, or whatever. Okay. Now I'm gonna throw the rice in. like this. I'm gonna use this to just get as much of it as I can. Probably gonna have grains of rice everywhere after this, but that's what vacuuming is for. But every time I make rice, I usually end up with a couple on the floor. All right, so let's just quickly let those get a light toasting for a moment. You can also, I feel like you can use like a chicken stock or a veggie stock as well for this. All right, I'm turning up the heat a little bit, and I'm just gonna kind of mix this together. Kind of get everything blended in a little bit. Gonna do that. I was told, I didn't see it. We also have mice in the attic. That's kind of cute. Do you think like they have like a little like club with a password? It's like prove that you're really a mouse. Like they're like rats, like trying to pretend. Let me see, is the rice cooked before or only washed? So it's only washed right now. It is not cooked yet. It is raw with the onion and garlic. But I'm about to do, so now that I've had it in there, just giving it a little light toasting, I'm gonna put in about 1.5 cups of water. I put about a cup of rice in there. So I'm gonna quickly, gonna grab this. Ultimately, I'm probably gonna put a little more than 1.5 cups, actually. I feel like I usually end up adding a little more anyway. But I'm gonna add, there's 1 cup in there. Now I'm gonna fill this up again. That's usually fine. And then I'm gonna take some salt. Honey, enjoy your 5th seltzer. Trick question, did you wash the rice? I did. I'm gonna put some salt in there, probably about maybe 1/2 teaspoon in there. And if I wanna add more at the end, I can. I'm gonna give it a little stir. Like this, and I'm gonna turn up the heat a little bit because there's kind of a lot of stuff in there. Turn up the heat a little bit, and I'm gonna get this to a point where it starts simmering, and then once it's simmering, I'm gonna turn it onto low heat. I'm gonna cover it, and I'm not gonna touch it for the next like 20 minutes. But we're gonna keep an eye on that while it simmers, and we're gonna look at what our next steps are here. Ignore my bot. Not Johnny says it's not real. I wash my rice. I use my grain washing tools. Once that starts bubbling though, keep an eye out. I mean, I'm keeping an eye out too, but we can all keep an eye out. I'm also finally able to get my Christmas shopping done tomorrow. I'm so excited for Christmas. Are you done making bees? Are you done making bees? I miss the bees. I mean, like I can always go back and look at them. So that's the rice, that's taken care of. The one last bits that we are gonna need to cut, we're gonna come back to the cutting board in a moment. I'm gonna need to cut a lime in half, which I'll do. And then we're going to chop some cilantro as well that we're gonna end up throwing in. So we'll probably do that as soon as we cover the saucepan. We'll quickly take care of the lime and the cilantro. We'll put that in a bowl, and then we're done thinking about any prep for the rice. The rice will be on its way. And then we'll move on to the chicken. The rice is gonna be done before the chicken is done, likely. However, it can just sit and it's gonna be fine. It'll definitely still be warm. It's just gonna kind of be vibing for like an extra 10 minutes, I would say. But for the chicken, what we're going to need is we already have our onion, we have our garlic, we need our oyster sauce, soy sauce, our Shaoxing wine, which we have as our cooking wine, some salt, some sugar, some white pepper, cornstarch, and ginger. So we'll cut some ginger, we'll cut the lime, the cilantro, and then the ginger. And then I think we're done cutting everything we need to cut. We'll put together the marinade. We'll throw the chicken into the marinade. Then we'll put together the marinade. I think then we pat the chicken dry and then we put it into the marinade. Yeah. Then we put it into the marinade. Then we'll get like our skillet ready on the stove. And then I believe after it's been in the marinade for like a couple of minutes, we'll dip it into some cornstarch to give it a little extra crisp on the outside. Then we'll just throw it onto the skillet. It should cook. Hold on, I'm gonna close the window a little bit. I think it's impacting the temperature of this thing. All right, I could see it's getting close to bubbling. I see the edges are starting to bubble a little bit. How was your day? My day was really good. I woke up, I worked out. I posted a new photo to Instagram, so if any of y'all follow me on Instagram, or if you don't follow me on Instagram and you want to see it, it's there. I haven't posted since September, so it'd be really cool if you took a look. But you don't have to, but like it'd be really, I'd appreciate it. It could be cool. Anyway. And then I went to a dance class, and the dance class today, what I liked about it was they're starting to make it, the dance class I took today, the like choreographer like is starting to like elevate the level of the class a little bit. They're like trying something different, and like I was like, this was perfect. I was like, definitely keep doing this if you plan to, because like it's nice. And they said they will. So it was just a good dance class too. And now we're streaming and we're making some delicious food. I'm so hyped. How was your day today, Zay? I'm determined to wrap them and not give up and put everything in a bag. Oh yeah. I got to think about what I'm going to do for Christmas gifts this year. I definitely have some people to give gifts to. The question is, what should I do? I guess I gotta go Christmas shopping. And then I also want to make something. I feel like it'd be neat. All right, so that's getting there. I'm probably we'll leave it on here. I think we're fine to leave it on here. We can make our chicken on here. So we don't need to move it to the back burner. Let's get you a little higher. Got my lid, Patrick the lid. It's like a little shield. Almost there. All right, I think it's just about okay. I might throw in a tad bit more water. Just a little bit. And then I'll cover it. I'm gonna reduce the heat to a low. And I'm just gonna let it kind of vibe like that. So now what we'll do is, you don't need to see that anymore. So I'm gonna move our camera back to center. Back to center stage. Go back to our wide shot. We'll get our close-up back over here. We're gonna grab everything we need. Let's quickly cut up a lime. We're gonna put half a lime's worth of lime juice. It technically says 2 tablespoons, which I think is a whole lime. I think each half might be a tablespoon of juice. I don't recall if that's true. I'm like less certain of that than like other things that I've said on stream today. But I think half a lime is like what I'm gonna go for today. I'm not gonna zest the lime this time either. I'm gonna try putting half a lime and no zest to see if it is a little bit more toward my preference of lime intensity. I do like lime a lot. Sorry, let's I don't even know what we're looking at. You don't even know what we're looking at. Let's look in the right direction. Let's look at this together. There we almost go. Okay. So I'm gonna cut this in half. Beautiful. We'll use this. And then this I'll leave to the side with my onion, which I'll ultimately pack these up and I'll put them back in my fridge so they can be maintained and used for another recipe. So we have our lime there. Let me grab our cilantro, and then I'm gonna grab our ginger. The ginger's for the chicken, the cilantro and the lime is for the rice. Oh, I lost my mouse for a moment. Let's bring you back over here. So for this, this is cilantro. If you don't know what cilantro tastes like, just imagine soap and then remind yourself that for some people, it tastes like that. And for others, it doesn't. That's all I know. I love the taste of cilantro. It either doesn't taste like soap to me or I like the taste of soap. I think that's a mystery that I'll eventually solve, just probably not today. I'm gonna rinse this real quick. Actually, I'll rinse it with that's fine. I can use the grain washer for this. I think it'll be okay. Sorry for the squishy sound. That's probably a lot. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I have it kind of bunched up. All right, so it's still cutting. Now we're gonna go back. These edges haven't been cut very much. Gotta throw this back in here, peel that off. All right, I think that's good. Just get some chunks of cilantro here, a little cilantro fluff. Sorry. And ultimately, at the very end of all this, we're going to juice this lime into the rice, and we're also going to be throwing the cilantro in there. Oh wait, I didn't even set a timer. All right, how long has it been? Let's just assume it's been like 3 minutes. Set a timer, 15 minutes and 2 seconds. Yes, it worked. Hell yeah. Imagine having that taste for cilantro and then going to Chipotle, basically a bowl of soap. A bowl of soap. I mean, maybe soap tastes good. Maybe it tastes like soap to all of, I mean, we've talked about this before and that can be disproven, but I was like, what if it tastes the same to everyone, but some of us just like soap? But we know what soap, we can all taste soap and compare, so we could, that's probably easily disproven. But it's fun to pretend. All right, so this looks good. Let's get our ginger. It's gonna be the last thing that we have to deal with. I am going to peel this. I think I can actually, well, I'm gonna peel it using a peeler. Let me see how much we need for this recipe. So this is going to be, Magic Potato Man, hi. How you doing? How's your week been treating you? Oh my God. Thank you so much for the resub. Wait. Huh, I thought there was gonna be a TTS. Anyway, thank you so much for the resub. Happy 27 months. Damn. Happy 27 months. Thank you again for doing that. I hope you've been well. I hope you enjoy the next month of emos and no ass. And emotes and no ads as well. Sorry, let me just quickly see how much of this we need. I think it says about, for the ginger, it says ½ an ounce. I don't know how much ½ an ounce is. I'm just gonna try something here. Honestly, I feel like I can like cut the ginger with this. I feel like I can like, I don't even need my knife for this part. So I feel like now that I have these little edges, that's fine, I'm still gonna. Just gonna use our knife. That's fine, a little skin won't hurt anyone. Here's some ginger. Let me get a little bit. Actually, I don't want it to be too gingery. If anything, I could add, if I want more of the ginger flavor, I'll just add some, I'll add some like powdered ginger that I have. You can always add more, but I can't take any out. So I think this, we need to essentially mince. There we go. What's for dinner? We're currently making some cilantro lime rice and some chicken thighs with a marinade by Made with Lao, which I haven't done before. The cilantro lime rice I've done before. That we're eyeballing based off of past experience with it. All right, this might be fine. So here's our ginger. I'm gonna just leave our ginger on the side. I think that's gonna be fine. All right, so we've got our ginger done. We have our lime cut in half, ready to be juiced. We have our cilantro fully, we can even zoom out, our cilantro fully chopped. The rice is on the stove with another 11 minutes to go. It's time to put together our chicken marinade. We're gonna throw our chicken in there and then we'll get on with actually cooking it. So for the chicken, we're going to be using a larger bowl. We have about 5 thighs to my knowledge. We'll confirm that, but we have about 5 thighs to my knowledge. We're just gonna get the marinade in here first. And by marinade, it's a marinade, but it's not a marinade that you really need to let it sit for. You can let it sit for like, they say if you want to leave it for like 10 minutes, we'll see what we do for the sake of time, but it will definitely taste better if you let it sit in for more time. But this isn't a recipe that like demands that you wait like a couple of hours or something. But yeah, but at the end of the day, you know, cook your food to your liking. So let's grab some oyster sauce, some light soy sauce, everything we need. Where's our oyster flavored sauce? Here we go. So this says we need about 1 tablespoon of it. We are going to not fully eyeball. It's like a semi. Like we know like we're gonna be using these, but we're not as precise as when we're baking. When we're baking, we're like weighing everything. I think this should still be okay. I have literally 2 more of these bottles too, which is, I think, hilarious. It reminds me of the hoisin sauce video, the person who's just got like 10 of them. I think it's because like you just keep forgetting that you have it, or like you keep like every time you have the opportunity to buy it, you're like, wait, like, am I running low? Like, am I out? And so you get one just in case. So you're like, worst case, I'll just, you know, I just keep it closed and then I'll open it when I need it. And then you just end up with a ton of this. But it'd be really nice if I can use up the full quantity of this bottle. I don't think I'm going to use up the full quantity of this bottle tonight, but I love oyster flavored sauce. This is like most of the recipes that I've used this in, like it really, it's just, they're always so good. All right, that's probably, it's like, it's at the edge. The thing is the bottom definitely still like has some. If I hold it at the right angle, it'll probably come out. This is like a ketchup bottle, you know, but I got one hand on the sauce. All right, that's probably fine. So let's throw in this oyster sauce. I'm gonna grab a little spoon here. I'm gonna use the little spoon to get everything off of the big spoon to really make the most of this. Beautiful. Next, we need a little bit of light soy sauce. That's probably fine. I'll need some light soy sauce. I need my Shaoxing wine. I think we need some sugar as well. Oh, this is gonna be delicious, I already know. I haven't used my Shaoxing cooking wine in a while. Here I am. So it says about 1 tablespoon. Got cilantro on my hand. 1 tablespoon of this. Also, Giselle, hi, enjoy your 497 seltzer. My God. You're almost at 500. Oh my God, you're almost at 500. Wait, that's huge. Cilantro lime rice is so good, right? Simple but delicious, exactly. This is supposed to be like a recipe that you can make. I mean, we spent all the time on the rice, but like this chicken recipe is something that you should be able to make easily on a, like, I feel like on a weeknight without thinking too much about it. That's the goal, at least. I mean, on stream, I slowed things down a little bit because I talk a lot, but today's felt like a dream. I don't believe what I'm seeing is real. Oh my God, wait, that's so exciting. I assume in a mysterious way, okay. I had the same question as Trash Panda. Also, Magic Potato Manager, 95th seltzer, you were almost at 100. The road to 100 continues. Here's my light soy sauce, which I'll close off here. I need my cooking wine. I used to use this to deglaze my pan all the time, which we're gonna use it probably to deglaze our pan today. And it's so good. Oh, it's so good. This is also a tablespoon, also a tablespoon. That's probably fine. Maybe add like a dash more. There we go. I am gonna cover the, I'm gonna put the oyster flavored sauce away again, because I think there's still a little bit left in there, and I want to start putting some of these ingredients away after I use them so that it doesn't get too overwhelmingly messy here. Let me just move that over here. I think we're gonna need some sugar now. We'll need, what else does recipe ask us for? We need some sugar, some salt, some white pepper, and some cornstarch. So let me grab all of those. I'm gonna leave the Shaoxing wine out because we're probably gonna use that again to deglaze. But let's grab our sugar, which we have here. We need our sugar. We have our salt box over here. This little box right here, which has our salt. Our cornstarch is what I wanted to grab from here. Ooh, I have another one of these, but this one's almost empty. 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. We'll add that at the very end. So let's add our salt. So we need 1 teaspoon of salt. I'm just gonna kind of eyeball it a little bit. I'm gonna eyeball it by putting it on the tablespoon actually, so it's a semi-eyeball. So I need a teaspoon of this. That's probably fine. I love Raw New York. I hear siren. Wait, did you hear? Was there a siren playing? I didn't even notice. I think I genuinely like tune it out. I heard a truck now. Okay, now I'm noticing it again, but like I genuinely like I forget. All right, I just need a teaspoon of sugar. I'm gonna. I can tell. Trust. That feels right. What I do is I just picture the teaspoon is there, is like there wherever I'm pouring it onto, and then I just fill up the imaginary teaspoon. And most of the time, it's good enough. Usually for first time recipes, I'm a little bit more like trying to do it exactly so I can taste it the way that it is. But I think this one's, because it's designed to be a little bit simpler, I think we're gonna be okay with it. Let me close that. Shaoxing wine we'll keep out. We need to put the cornstarch in here. So we need about 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. This, I'll use this for 1. Okay, only half of that came out, so I'm gonna do that. I think that's just gonna thicken it up a little bit, if anything. 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. We need half of a teaspoon of white pepper, which we'll also semi-eyeball. I think I have enough in here, but I have another one if needed. Or say half a teaspoon. Oh, we can do this. That looks pretty good. We're still going to use our cornstarch to give ourselves a crusty exterior. So now I think I could just kind of mix this together. Oh no, we also need to add our ginger in here. Here's our ginger. I guess we could have cut that down a little bit more, but it's okay. Am I gonna sneeze? Sorry. I tried to not do that into the mic, but I had no time to mute. I think I sneezed like into you. Are you okay? Was that really loud? I had no choice. I guess I could have like slammed the microphone on the floor. I don't know how much better that would have been though. Wow, that one came on really fast. Oh wait, let me change my my thing here. Change our AirPod. Right when the music stops. Nice. Cool, we're good. Now I can charge the other one. All right, so this is now being stirred together. We've already cut the white onion and the red onion. Minced the garlic, that's fine, but we don't throw in the garlic yet. So now we need to just throw in our chicken. So what I'm gonna do is, so we have our marinade here. It looks great to me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to grab our chicken. I'm gonna move this stuff to the side. We're gonna pat our chicken down. We're going to, I think pat our chicken down, dry a piece of chicken with a paper towel, with a clean towel or paper towel, then place them into the bowl of marinade, coat each piece thoroughly, and then set aside for a few minutes. So we're gonna grab a bit of these. We're gonna grab our chicken. Callie, enjoy your 49th seltzer. No one answered their phone today. My family was gone. I got home and left somewhere without telling me. It's like Home Alone. But I just feel like I'm in a dream. It does, that's like Home Alone. But thank you, Callie. All right, I'm just gonna quickly, all right, I officially will not be able to scroll up in chat for like the next like 5 to 7 minutes. We are, I'm touching chicken. Touching chicken and then throwing it into the bowl. See, now I hear it. And I'm gonna disinfect the counter after and stuff too. I could have put like a plate down, but I feel like anytime I use chicken, I just wanna clean everything anyway. Pat it dry. All right, it's dry. I'm gonna place it into the bowl of marinade. They already are a little bit like this. 2319. Wait, is that the reference I think it is? Is that Monsters Inc? Oh, there's a little bit of bone in here. Oh, damn it, there's a little bit of bone in here. Like it's fine, but it means that I need to. All right, I'm gonna deal with this afterwards. It means I need to touch my knife. All right, so this one's got a little piece of bone. Hearing a lot of sounds coming from outside, a lot of screaming. All right, let's throw you there. Why does touching raw chicken feel like such a biohazard? It really does. I think because of the bacteria with it. Because for example, ground beef, it is a raw meat, but you can, depending on how it's handled, you can, I have a lot of okay. Why? Sorry. Like ground beef, there are a lot of recipes that I know where you eat it raw, where you can have it raw. They'll add spices and stuff, but it's still it feels less. It just feels less. I don't know. It feels less like that. And I mean, technically, I feel like it is. I think that I want to believe that there's more. I don't know. I think it's worse to have, and also with steaks and stuff, people, you can have it rare and whatever, but not with chicken. Chicken, they're you gotta cook this at least, you gotta reach a solid minimum. I mean, obviously, the same thing with meats, they still have recommendations for cooking it up until a certain point, but it's way more at least in terms of society that I've existed in, having beef more raw is way more is a thing, but having chicken more raw is not. When I ate meat, I always hated biting into the tendon. Yeah. Oh, see, this has a little piece of bone in it too. Can I rip you out? Yeah, I can. Come on. I mean, I gotta cut anyway. All right, touching the knife. It's necessary. I'll wash the knife. Wow, this is really, it's really struggling. Oh, the rice is probably done. I need a knife sharpener immediately. This is real bad. Come on. There we go. I'm just cutting out the pieces of bone that are in this boneless, skinless chicken breast. All right, let's see if I can get a little. There we go. All right, real fast now. Just gonna throw these in here. I'm going to put this there. I'm gonna wash my hands and I'm gonna quickly peek at the rice. The voice reminds me, oh, this song. Do you want hippopotamus for Christmas? Would love to get mudeng. Yeah, honestly, yeah, we'll take mudeng. Waiting for an actors on actors with mudeng. All right, I'm gonna quickly peek at the rice. Sorry that I'm not showing you. It looks good. Let me just do I know you can't see, but I think we're set. So I'm gonna show you real quick. Our rice looks like this right now. She's looking good. I think I could still get it off the edge. It's got a little crisp on the edge. Left it on an extra minute maybe, but the rice is looking good. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to quickly, I turned off the heat, that looks fine. I have to wash my hands again. Throw this out, put this there. Hold on, I'm gonna grab another paper towel. Throw this out too. That's the packaging. Just to disinfect the area a little bit. And then I'm gonna wash my hands. And then I'm gonna squeeze in this lime juice and throw in the cilantro into here. I think this can officially go in here. Get a proper wash. Barely touched it, but still. I'll clean the knife as well. That water's hot. Oh. Okay. Oh, raffle is live for 20,000 points. If you want to enter the next question, join in the chat. Then you can maybe win some of them. All right, let's do this rice step right here. We got this lime. Honestly, I don't feel like getting the juicer out. Just gonna put that just right over here. Oh no, I'm getting the piece of lime in there. Well, maybe I should have gotten the juicer then. Maybe I should have gotten the juicer. Although having the juicer, I think the juicer is nice too. I mean, obviously for convenience, but I think it technically, you get like the oils that are in the skin. We'll see how this does though. I have another half of a lime that I can use if need be. Also, Gary's trash pan on all 20K. Damn. Bravo. Well done. Good win. Let me throw you over here. Let's grab a cilantro. Just kind of throw that in. Let's grab this. The little crunchy bits are the bits at the bottom. I feel like the acidity of the lime would probably make the any of the lightly crisped rice at the bottom. Yeah, it makes it detach. It's kind of nice, because I've used like lemon juice to deglaze my pan before too. All right, I think our cilantro lime rice is like just about there. And what I'll do, that's delicious. Hold on, one more little bite. That is nice. I think I'll add a dash, the lightest amount of salt. I think the lime is like the perfect amount. It's missing like a period at the end of the sentence. Sorry, I forget how loud that is when it slams. But this is, it's there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just leave this vibing. It's perfect. Okay, that's delicious. Our cilantro lime rice is done. She's gonna go in the back, and she's gonna be covered-ish. Okay, so now we have our chicken here. We're gonna be using our chicken tongs to handle the chicken, so hopefully we don't need to deal with it anymore. I probably should have coated it before all this so they can absorb a little bit more. But alas, we were in a rush not to ruin our rice. Here's the chicken, apologies. It looks a lot redder on screen, I think, from just like the lighting. It's not that red and pert, but like it's, you know. All the sliminess is just the marinade. This marinade's like good. It's like thick. It's like thick enough where it's like it's really sticking onto it. And then I might do, I think I've got to do a little coating of cornstarch. Spread an even layer of cornstarch on a plate. Coat each side of the skins before the layer. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll grab a plate here. And we're going to prepare our skillet on the other side. So I am going to, let's do this. So now that these are vibing, we're gonna let those soak in a little bit of the flavor. I hope I win rice. I hope you do too. Exclamation point enter. Is this the miso soup giveaway? Are we doing a miso soup giveaway right now? Not legally. Who's outside? Is that an ambulance? Is it a cop? I got no clue. A lot of lights. Too many lights. All right, let's, what's the best way to do this? Let's go midway through, not midway. Let's grab you. We got everything else prepared. I think this chicken should take probably like 10 minutes to cook, maybe. We do want to grab our skillet, there we go. I want to put her over there so that timer off. Honestly, those have been working superbly today. Okay. So I think the only bits that are left is dip them in the, heat the pan, dip these in cornstarch, then put them on, cook it on each side about, let me see, I see 2 to 3, then flip, 5 to 6, then flip, for, if there's skin, flip for another 1 to 2. Let's just do 5 minutes on each side, approximately. And then after all of that, throw in, make some room, make a little hole in the middle, put in the garlic, for a few seconds, literally 10 seconds. Then throw in the onion. Yeah. And then just pour in some cooking wine, immediately cover. Didn't I already use the cooking wine? Yeah, I guess there's more cooking wine. How much did I need to put in originally? Did I put in too much? No. Okay, we're good. Cool. I mean, this part's just more of just like general cooking. And then turn the heat to high to reduce the sauces down. Yeah, that'll be good. Cool. So let's turn this on. I'm gonna let this get hot. We're gonna be doing that little bead test thing. I'm gonna rotate this to the side. We have our veggie oil. We have our cooking wine. We have our raw New York. Shout out raw New York. Sorry, I had a little bit of cilantro there. Once I start cooking, I am gonna be turning on the fan above it just so that I want to reduce the chances of my fire alarm going off. It's or my smoke alarm. It's pretty nice when it doesn't go off, and I want to keep that going. But while that heats up, I do have a minute. I am going to clear out some of the space that I have here. You don't see me, but you can hear me. I see Toaster. Did something happen with Toaster? Or are we just thinking about it right now? Shout out Toaster. Shout out Toast. For anyone who's here right now, if you're curious about tomorrow's stream, tomorrow is when we should finally, hopefully, be making our marmalade. Not to be confused with marinade. But we are making our marmalade tomorrow, inspired by Paddington, following Paddington's recipe. And I'm really excited for it. I think it's gonna be a really fun experience. I'm stoked to like try something like it. We're gonna be doing that. So tomorrow's stream is going to be back here in the kitchen. We're probably going to start much earlier than we started today. We'll probably start at like 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Oh, enhance, zoomed into the toaster. Did y'all enhance? I didn't even notice. Hell yeah. All right, almost done with this area. The pan is definitely, it's not hot yet, but it's probably getting there. Just gonna need to do like one more wipe down of this counter, and then we should be good. If y'all want to see what it looks like when it's not ready. Yeah, it's not ready yet. We need beads. We need beads. But once the chicken's ready, we're gonna immediately be ready, like prepared to serve. Sorry, it's the sound of this. Or was it? Leave it to the imagination. It was. All right, let's wipe this down, just pretend. Beautiful. I'm gonna get a plate out here as well. This last step is the easiest though. It's the easiest of all. Happy Honda days or something, I don't know. Oh, I realized just VOD watchers, there's no song. All right, we're getting there. Getting somewhere, but not yet. I'm gonna try to reduce the window exposure. It could be playing a role here. And I am going to, for now, cooking dinner featuring Ruby Cup. In the flesh, and by flesh I mean plastic. One of my besties got broken up with. Do you mind giving some nice words? I hope this is just one small chapter in their big story. I don't know how long it's going to take to heal, but definitely worth taking the time for that. You know, no need to like just jump ahead and pretend like everything's fine if you don't feel that way. So listen to your body, give yourself time. And then when the time is right, you know, onto the next chapter in life. But definitely it's important to give yourself time to heal, because some people find that like if they don't think about it, then like they're fine. You can do that too. Everyone's different. You follow your own, you know, everyone's just you're doing the best you can. But it does help to like give yourself time to process and feel. And it's much better down the line if you have already given yourself the time to process. Sometimes you end up with unresolved feelings, and then you got to address them at some point. You don't have to. You do whatever you want. It's your life. But you might find yourself in a position where you feel like you need to, and that's not fun. I'm very happy for her. Not for the breaking up thing, but for your last message about it. All right, so I'm currently just taking this plate, putting some cornstarch on it, because I'm going to be taking each piece of chicken, dipping it in the cornstarch before throwing it on here. This is likely hot enough. Now, it's been, I think, enough time. I think so. We see these little water beads forming. I think she should be pretty okay. So what we're gonna do is first, you get rid of all the water. You don't want any water on your pan when you put oil on there. That's gonna be a problem for everyone. But I'm gonna put some oil on here. There's probably gonna be some oil splatter. It's gonna be fine. As long as it's manageable. I'm gonna let the oil heat up to an appropriate temperature. And then once the oil is heated up adequately, I'm going to turn down the heat. All right, so now I'm going to turn down the heat to a low. I'm going to take my chicken. Going to dip each piece into the cornstarch while I can. Try to just get a little bit of that. Should help it get a little extra crisp. Probably should have shaken off the excess. I'm going to turn on the fan now as well. I'm going to do it for the other pieces. They're gonna be a little snug in here. Should hopefully be all right. I think I need to add some more cornstarch here. Yeah. I'm gonna try to spread it around. Bring it around town. And grab some of you. Get you here. Spread that out. And that should also help it crisp up a tad bit. I'm gonna do a little more cornstarch on here. We have 2 more pieces of chicken, I think. Let's grab our next largest piece. Oh, never mind. We got 3 more pieces, but they're all relatively small. Maybe except you. Her right over here. I'm going to turn the heat up a little bit. And then let's get these last 2 pieces in. I think I could fit them in along some of the edges. I might toss in a bit more oil too. I think I could fit you right alongside there. I kind of wish, I don't like to move it because I wanted to get the skin, but I think I needed to. Let's turn up the heat a little bit so that these can actually start cooking a little more appropriately. Put a dash more of oil there. And let's get this last piece coated. Oh, there's kind of like 2 bits to it. Whatever. Let's grab you. Also, thank you for the lurk. Did a shallow fry? Yeah. We're definitely, close to it. Probably need to add a little more oil to really get that going, but yeah. Honestly, these are pretty thin. So I feel like I can have a slightly higher heat and it won't be as much of an issue. Also got this. I'm just going to throw in these pieces that are just kind of chilling over there. Lovely. So now what I'm going to do is going to put these away and turn the heat up a little bit. I'm going to have quite a nice little thing to clean up here. And then I think I'm going to add a bit more to edges there. I think because the pan is so full, it'll be a little useful to have that. You're a shallow fry. Yeah, I am. I love fries. Alright, so I'm gonna wash the tongs that we used. I'm gonna put the empty cornstarch to the side. I'm gonna wash the tongs that we used so I can continue using them, and they'll touch less raw chicken, more cooked chicken. Wow, the power of hot water is impressive. And then everything else, the plate and the plate and the bowl, I'm going to throw into the dishwasher directly. The plate, I might just get some of that excess cornstarch off, but I'm going to keep this here. All right, I'm going to keep an eye on the time too. I think we should be good to be eating in approximately 10-ish minutes. I'm just gonna dump that out. Put this in there. All right. We're almost there. New tattoo is cool, and you get another. True, in January. Yeah, that is next month. What are we listening to, by the way? I can't even hear the music. I'm certain there's some playing. It's the sounds of New York getting in the way. Oh, I can kind of hear it. Let's go to something else, though. Oh, wait, this is Dance of the... Is it Sugar Plum Fairy? Or just Sugar Plum something? But that, I do recognize that. What else do we have? Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree. A classic. That should be an adequate volume, maybe? It might still be too quiet. Who knows? Actually, you might. All right, I'm going to peek. I think I could have used a little more oil. I think I underestimated. I will be real. Perhaps it is not too late, or perhaps it is. But we're going to try. We're going to see if I can detach it, if they can get a little crusty, and I could still detach it from there. I think the cornstarch, normally it doesn't matter as much, but I think the cornstarch that I added definitely like made them a little made them a little tougher. A little tougher on that. So everyone's else's opinions. Not that I don't know, of course. Totally makes sense. Well, I'm excited for when it happens, and for when you, if and when you choose to share. But that's so hype. It's another exciting thing to count down to. All right. Are we? Ooh, yeah. Just seeing which ones are. This feels loose. This one's loose. This one. They're getting there. I mean, they're getting a nice crust on them. I don't know how much you can see. This one's already detached. I didn't pull it off. But it's definitely getting some good color underneath. That one's still holding on. You're moving. You're moving. You're a little on, but you're on a part that didn't have oil. So I'm going to see if I disconnect that bit. If you're moving here. Oh yeah, you're moving there. Alright. These are moving. This is still holding on a little bit. Once the crust forms, I believe that's when they detach. Let's give it another... Actually, let's give it a flip. We can flip it again if needed. Let's take a look at what we're working with. Look, these are all holding on tight. Well, not really. They're just attached to each other. More than anything. Yeah. Let's flip you over. The excess cornstarch that I didn't shake off. Still looks good. Who doesn't love a dinner at 11 p.m.? Can I flip you both? They're all attaching to each other. Are you... This one I think I put in last, so I'm going to give that one an extra minute. This one, though... Hold on one second. Toss you there. Then I throw you here. And then you... Make sure the oil has reached it at least. This one's still going. I'm gonna give it another like 30 seconds, then I'll flip that one. Don't eat the raw chicken, it tastes like salmon and Ella or whatever it's called. I think it does taste like salmon and Ella. It's got that fishy texture. I know what you're talking about. I'm like, are you forming crust or did I not put oil there is my question. Nah, she's doing well, she's doing well. Alright, I'm gonna let her just gonna get a little bit of oil in there. Yeah. I think she's good to go. I kind of want them to all be done at the same time too. Ish. Now I have this. I'm gonna leave these probably for another like 5 minutes. And then once the 5 are up, 11. Hell yeah. Once the 5 are up, we will throw in the garlic and onion, a little bit of the Shaoxing wine. Is there any other instruction here? No, I think it should be good. So let's see. It's currently, let's say at 16, at 11:16. So in 4 minutes. This part looks okay. Everything here looks clean. Let's start grabbing our plate and we can prepare. We'll be using this plate today. This reminds me of I almost like, what was like the Royal Highness thing with, oh no, your ghostliness. One watermelon picked fresh from the vine, your ghostliness. Or whatever it was something like that. All right, I'm gonna bring the rice over to our eating area so we can serve ourselves. And then the chicken itself, we'll let the pan do its thing. It smells so good, and it doesn't even have the garlic and onion in it yet. That's just like the marinade. We'll have this here. Let's prepare a seltzy. Any of y'all also having dinner at 11:15 p.m.? I've been waiting for this meal. Waiting. Also switching ears. I'm still here. Another 2.5 minutes maybe? The biggest thing is making sure that chicken is cooked. Because none of us want raw chicken. And there's like that one person that wants raw chicken. Seltzer. But I'll cheers you with a piece of chocolate when you sit down to eat. Thank you. Scram. Just some scram. I'm actually gonna pour myself some seltzer right now because it's important to stay hydrated. And we forget sometimes. I don't even have the fan on. Delicious. Necessary. All right, what's our time looking like? That says 15. That's what I was relying on, or banking on. I think we can be good to give. Let's do our other flip. Let's get our other flip done. Actually, let's do this. Keep it on. All right, that's still going. So let's do the last bits, which I believe entail throwing in the garlic, then the onion, then the wine. Yeah. So I'm gonna put the garlic in here, in a little pocket in the middle. Kind of toss that along. This is starting to move. This is starting to move. That's still on. That's still on. And now I'm going to throw in the garlic. Not the garlic, the onion. It's a lot of onion. It's probably way more onion than we really needed, but oh well. Let's just we'll give that a shot. Then let's throw in some of you. And cover. And now we turn on the fan as well. Now we're going to turn the heat down a little bit. And that steam should hopefully do something to the onions. Hopefully it'll help cook down the onions a little bit. I'll save this actually in case you want to deglaze. Yeah. Oh, is that cornstarch? Probably. All right. Set a timer, 25 seconds. That's gonna work. Set a timer, 0 minutes and 26 seconds. That works. Once that's done, I'll open and expose. I know. I literally could have just put less. I mean, because I don't know what else I would do with the. I could have stored it away. So you know what? Scratch that. Yeah, scratch that. That's the word I meant to use. All right, timer is just about done. Let's take the lid off. All right, might need to cover it again, but let's see. This looks fine. These all look good. I'm going to throw these around a bit. You know what? I think the wine might have helped here, the edges there that didn't have any oil. That's fair enough. Let's throw that there. Got some good onion on the side. I mean, they did ask for quite a bit of onion. Maybe I just didn't use as much chicken as... I feel like I use as much chicken as the recipe asked for, too. But I like onion, so this works. Let's do this. This looks wonderful. All right. Let's do another flipperoni to see. I mean, they definitely have a crust on each side. So maybe just kind of bury them in there. Let's cover for another, I don't know what, 2 minutes? I might do, hold on. Let's add a dash more of the cooking wine. I think it's gonna make it seem, Wigfoot, hi, enjoy your 686 seltzer. Did you not claim that today already? Maybe you didn't. Maybe I'm mixing up 2 days ago's stream. Oh, okay. Yeah. I think I turn off the fan. Set a timer, 1 minute and 20 seconds. Beautiful. Wow, that's been working like, that's like 10 out of 10 today. I don't think we've missed a single one. All right, so once that timer's up, we'll rotate. What we'll do right now is we'll actually bring this back to center. I'm incredibly sick. Oh my gosh, so I'll go back to bed. Rest well. I'm glad you were able to get your seltzer, but like, damn, I hope you feel better. I hope you heal. I'm sorry that you're ill. Many people, I mean, it is flu season. To be fair, it is flu season, but many people, like today at Dan's, I was talking to one of the regulars, and they were like, yeah, I was sick for like the last 2 weeks, and I can't escape it. And I'm like, damn, wow, everyone is getting sick. And then I was sick. Again, I guess that is, the season. But yeah, but love you too. Sleep well. Let's grab this here, clear that out. I don't know what this is gonna see. All right, I think we're good on the onion. Where's the, here we go. I'm gonna take a quick peek. I'm gonna turn off the heat. Yeah, it just looks good. Probably softened up some of the crisp on the edges, but I think it's still gonna be delicious. All right, so I'm gonna leave this here. And I'll bring this out to demonstrate. I mean, it isn't even hot pan, but it smells immaculate. Here's our chicken. Here's our chicken. Timer off. our chicken with our onions. We got a lot of it. I'm gonna serve myself. No, we're just gonna serve. I'm gonna serve myself. Let me see. Probably like 2 pieces right now. We'll start off with the 2. I'll throw some onion on there as well. And we'll take it from there. All right, that looks wonderful. I am going to remove it. I'll leave it on the heat. The pan is like totally deglazed. There's like nothing stuck to it, which is good. Here we have some of the chicken. And then let's add some rice as well. Oh, that's fine. Whew. Throw you over here. I'll deal with the cleanup after stream. Take a little bit of you. I think it's a good place to start. Let's actually grab the lid again. Meet a Patrick. For not temping the chicken, I'll tempt the chicken. I was gonna just hope for the best. Let's see what maybe our temps. Maybe it's not there. Maybe we got to go back in. I'm at 172.9, which I believe 165 is the. Yeah, 165 is chicken. Let's go over here. 180, 181. I feel like the other one's gonna be fine too. The other one's thinner. Enter this. I want to enter the cilantro lime rice giveaway. We have quite a bit of cilantro lime rice here. 2 giveaway. Must be living here in order to claim. But try. I won't knock you for trying. I won't knock you for trying to enter. You're right. That was a good call to tempt it because it would have sucked to like sit down and be ready to eat. All right. Goodbye, raw New York. The windows are closed. You can hear the difference so much. I'll move right now. My hair do be in my face. That is the reality that I've been living to. I'm like, damn. It's okay. Beautiful. That should be good for us. And look, it only took us like 6 hours to make this. No, it was actually very easy. I just talked a lot. Like we've been streaming for 2.5 hours. I started maybe 45 minutes in. I started at like 9:10. Or like 9. No, I started stream at like 9. I started at like 9:45 maybe. It took us like an hour and a half to make all this. But like, I think if I was doing this alone, we would have been way faster. Anyway, if you want to take a bite out of this, we have these delicious chicken thighs, some cilantro lime rice. We got a lot more of both of these on the sides. I'm actually gonna cover it so it doesn't cool down as much. If you'd like to take a bite, type an !nam in the chat, and it should give you a very scrumptious bite of this food. I'm very excited to try it. I've not tried this recipe before, for the chicken. But yeah, I will take a sip though. Let me take a photo because we're proud of our work here. Even if it's a recipe that we've done before, this isn't. I mean, the rice I've done, but my mom texted me. I'll check that afterwards. I think it's something that could wait for now. But I took a little peek just in case it was something that was more urgent. Yeah, I'm excited for this. Wow, what a complete day. Work out, post it to Instagram, dance class, stream, and Food. Ruby cup and frame. Ruby cup and frame. I love Ruby. Here, let's take a bite. Let's cut this piece here. Yeah, she's cooked. Ooh, she's got like her exterior. First, I'm gonna try the chicken alone. She smells good. Mmm. Holy crap. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Shit. Wow. The outside, like it's not even skin. It's just it's the cornstarch really that formed like a shell almost. Whatever. That's fine. Mmm. Oh my god. Oh, that's delicious. That is so good. That is so tasty. Wow. But yes, that's the recipe right there. Welcome, green tea lover. That's the recipe right there if you like to make it yourself. This is fantastic. This is really, really good. Mmm. And the rice is just delicious. Now, again, this is I feel like these are very like different foods mixed together. Like the cilantro lime rice, I feel like just like could have gone a lot of directions with the rice. But I just really like cilantro lime rice. So swallow that whole, it was fantastic. There's no skin on this. It's the shell of the cornstarch. Remember the Max Lotto plush bread bowl? Yeah. Next stream, remind me to introduce 3 new friends? When did the new friends move in? Oh my god. This is like, I mean, chicken thighs in general are usually really good. This is a really, really good like coating. Wow, that marinade is delicious. Shout out Made with Lao. They have never put out a disappointing recipe. Every recipe has been fantastic. This one again was very easy to do. We chopped up the onions. Now, off the top of my head, I'd be able to do this again without looking it up. Well, maybe. I don't remember what we did for the marinade. We did a tablespoon of oyster sauce or oyster flavored sauce. We did a tablespoon of light soy sauce, a teaspoon of sugar, a tablespoon, I believe, of Shaoxing wine or cooking wine, which you can exclude if you'd like to. Half a teaspoon of white pepper, a teaspoon or half a teaspoon of, or maybe a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of sugar. That might have been it. I think that was the marinade. I'll probably look at it again. But we chopped up some onions and garlic. We made the marinade, mixed the marinade together, put the chicken in the marinade. Oh, and we put 2 tablespoons of cornstarch in the marinade as well. And then we just, I don't know, we marinated the chicken, put it in the skillet. Toward the very end, we just threw in the garlic and onion, put a little bit of the cooking wine and covered it so it like steamed and all the flavors just kind of really got taken in. The sugar is incredible. One of the things about this, by the way, about this recipe is they mention it in the, at least like there's a video and a listed recipe link for any recipe they do. They listed that it's very good like as like leftovers too. It survives well. A little piece of onion. Never mind, that was a piece of chicken. Oh god, it was so good you forgot how to eat. Real. 2 of them moved in Friday and the 3rd moved in Saturday. He got into town late, understandable, you know. Sometimes the buses take a little longer. Yeah, was the bus delayed? Yes. My bot already knows. This is so tasty. Like, it is, I feel like even just cooking these chicken thighs, if I just put like salt and pepper and maybe some garlic powder and threw it on, it would have tasted good, but this is another level. This didn't just make it a little bit better, this like is a whole, like if I went to a restaurant and they gave me this out, like this is a dish. The return was way higher than the effort. Highly recommend it. And cilantro lime rice, we just kind of eyeballed. The way that we learned how to make cilantro lime rice, I believe is listed on Discord in the stream catalog channel. You can see the original recipe we followed. Ever since then, I've just been like, lightly following that without like looking at it, just like memory of what we did. Because it worked really well. Truly, this is, Is there still a piece of like, this is a piece of how to piece of bone or cartilage. I think it was cartilage. Like it was definitely cartilage. It wasn't bone, but it was a piece of the cartilage. Wow, that's such a good flavor. I want to try this marinade on other things too. I want to try it on other cuts of chicken, like chicken breast. But I also want to try it on. Oh look, it's the brat patty. I want to try it on like veggies too, like just veggies. Or like stir fry some like noodles. I have udon noodles. This would probably be very good with udon noodles too. Use that as like a sauce. And then I could take the frozen udon noodles that I have. Yeah. I can just throw them into like some boiling water, some hot water for a couple minutes. They'll all detach. Throw it into like a wok with like this marinade as the sauce. Throw in a bunch of veggies. Maybe even toss in some, I mean, actually I feel like the noodles, I could have the rice on the side. But I could toss in rice there too. The bratty patty. That's just good. That's just good. I feel like I'm gonna eat it all tonight. That's just so tasty. Do any of y'all have plans for the weekend? It's the weekend before Christmas. I don't know if y'all have like events or if you have like cozy nights in, if you have any movies that you intend to watch. If you watch Wallace and Gromit, if you haven't seen Wallace and Gromit or if you watch Wallace and Gromit, my post today was heavily, I feel like saying heavily inspired doesn't even cover it. For Wallace and Gromit. Aww. I love it. That's what I love about like anything that like I make or upload online. I love like looking at it back. I'm like, damn, that was fun. 365 cooking sponge. Frying that. We gotta hit up Passion to produce this. That could be on the remix album. The remix of the remix. Next 4 nights, do you close any of them or are they just like late nights but pre-closing? Not to, that doesn't make it any lighter, I'm just, How are you? Yes. Thank you, not Johnny. Let's finish the rest of this rice here. I'm definitely not done eating for the night. But I also can't eat too heavily because when I go to sleep, I'm gonna sweat tonight. I'm so gonna sweat. Whenever I eat a lot and then I go to sleep, it's a sweaty night. The AC will be on and I'll be on top of my covers. I'm not even gonna bother. Not even gonna bother to like hope for the best. Maybe I'll sleep on a towel at this point. How was the chicken? That was delicious. It was really, really good. I 100% am doing this again. 100% am doing this again. I want to try it. Now, I do think that the patting it with a paper towel step is good. Like, I understand the purpose of it. I want to see if I cut that out, what that would, like, if it still scratches the itch that I seek for like just a weeknight dinner. Not like something more grand, but like if I'm just looking to eat some good chicken, because this recipe is delicious. If I skip the patting step, that would do a lot for me in terms of effort. That's a good effort cut. If the marinade still holds on as well as it did. What did you make? Honey, I just made literally chicken thighs with just like a really tasty marinade. And then I made some cilantro lime rice. So this is the cilantro lime rice that I'm eating now. I'm gonna go grab another piece of chicken right now. Hi, Giselle. Giselle, how you doing in Fortnite? How's your leveling going? I'm like level like 61 right now, I think. We're working our way up there. On the tail end of it, been taking a lot of vitamins, been taking some good naps. I'm glad. Have you had to work at all through any of this, or have you been able to at least either take off or not have work? I barely play. Wow. Is it like no like do you like is it that like you seek like people to play with, or is it the you don't like the current like season of stuff? You would marinate, try optimal time, 2 to 6 hours maximum time. Yeah. There are a lot of different recipes where like you can marinate for a lot longer. I mean, this one you can also marinate for a longer time, but this one with like 10 minutes of the marinating time really did a lot. This one's one of those recipes that doesn't ask for a long marinating time. This is like a faster recipe. They literally say let it sit for 10 minutes and then proceed. But there are other recipes that I would love to do that I'll probably do off stream because I can't like just like stream for I can't like marinate it for like 4 hours on stream. But there are other recipes that I want to try that look really good. There's particularly a Thai turmeric chicken that I saw that is like an overnight marinade that like looks delicious. I'm very fortunate to have been able to take in days off work. I'm glad that you've been able to. I really do hope like you feel better like before like the year ends. Do you think like you'll be good by the time like holidays hit, or do you think it's still gonna linger? I'm gonna sleep so good night. I'm gonna sleep so good tonight. Real. I mean, I feel like same. After eating all this, I'm gonna eat more right now. My tattoo isn't too sore. Nice. I'll be able to sleep. And after going through the physically taxing process that is being tattooed for 4 hours, my body's exhausted and can't wait to just like tap out into the void. When you commented on IG, when you're like, I'm crying, I was gonna be like, is it from like the physical pain of getting I don't know what my phrasing was gonna be, but it was gonna be a reference to the tattoo. I'm gonna marinate for 4 hours on stream. There was a dance. So I did this choreo in a class. Whoa, what? I did this choreo in a class like more than once. Like we did it in a class once. Is my camera crooked or is there an earthquake? My camera's so crooked right now. I didn't even realize. That's I guess because I didn't have the bars there. Oh, that didn't make it better. There we go. But we did choreo in one class, and then like in like a later class we did the same choreo, and then and like the instructor was like, you're like, oh, you did like really well today, and I was like, yeah. He's like, you can tell like you just need like the movement to just like marinate a little bit. And I'm like, yeah. So now I've been saying that to people, which is true. I realized with like at least my dance classes, like sometimes in class I'm like, I don't know what, like I'm like, I don't feel it. Like I can kind of do what I need to do to get by, but I'm like, but like I don't feel like just like the natural movement of it yet. And then like the next time I do it, like or the next time it comes up, I'm like, oh, this is so easy now. Like it just like it just comes to you. But yeah. Hi, is it Flish? Welcome in. I'm gonna go serve myself one more smaller portion. We've all been laughing behind your back about how crooked your camera is in a group chat on Twitch. Yes. That's what I thought was happening. But how are you doing today, Flish? We just made some chicken and cilantro rice. I'm gonna show you actually. Let me go serve myself a little more chicken and then I'll give you a look at what we made tonight on stream. We're gonna be cooking again tomorrow though, so if you do want to hang around, we'll be live again tomorrow, and tomorrow we're making marmalade from scratch, which I'm really excited for. I don't know how you make marmalade not from scratch. I feel like if you're making it, you're kind of already there. Tea, soup, meds, nasal flushing, sleep. I feel like that could fit into a song lyric. Let me quickly serve myself a little more. One moment, I'll be right here. Oh, this chicken's so good. I'm gonna throw some onions with it. Grab like the little bits. Do you hear that horn honk? My windows are closed. That still made its way out. All right, so here's a piece of chicken. Sorry, let's give you Here's a piece of chicken with some onion. Can't really see it as much. And then here are two other pieces that are kind of with it. Just a chicken thigh. And now let's put some cilantro. Lime rice. This is the song where they're counting a lot, right? What is it? And, what was it? And, there's like that restaurant that does it on TikTok every year. That was really close, Mads, and I really appreciate that message. I too want a hamster. Well, actually, I don't think I want a hamster. I would like a rat more than a hamster. Give me 1 second. What was I gonna do? I was gonna look at the other thing. And it's something chicken chili. What is it? Oh, is it? And what is it? An extra large white chicken chili? Is that the one? I'm finishing up schoolwork while listening to you munch. Oh yeah, how much? You probably hear everything. I realize. Like, look at this. This little crust. I want some onion. This little crust here. This is like it's the cornstarch layer. And it's so good. Don't tell us now about my bars. 5 spicy crab. Was 5 spicy crab? There's one of them that's like, I mean, maybe multiple, but I know there's one that like in the original, I believe looked like they were fried. Was it the spicy crab? And an extra large with chicken chili. It's so fun to say. It's a good song. This chicken's delicious. Was Four Lobster Bisque like where the vocals come in? One of them's like got that shit down. Like one of them like really. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It was Four Lobster Bisque. That diva. Yeah. That's so good. That's so good. That is unfairly good. 3 cilantro lime rice giveaways. That definitely works. What was 3? Sorry. Gross for me to speak with food in my mouth. 3. What was it? 5 spicy crab. That's literally what like the comments would be too, Lily. I want to see if they're doing it this year. I feel like they did it every year before this, so I feel like they would do it again this year. They have fans to tend to. That was my skillet. I was like, what is that? This is an unbelievably tasty dinner. This is so worth like the wait. I think I can get it all done. I think if I wasn't streaming, I believe I can get this done in 45 minutes. Both. The rice kept well too. It's so hot. I'll put it away soon though so it doesn't sit out. But like it's still like because I kept it covered so it's still like a good temperature. Ooh, I just got a nice piece of ginger. It's a good flavor. The Universal Studios Grinch TikToks. I know what you're talking about. I mean, I've been scrolling lately. I've been scrolling on my For You page lately. I've been on TikTok. It's like I hadn't been on for like a little while. And then like these last couple of days, like I've just started. And it's nice. It's good to be back. I'm getting a lot of cookie recipes. We actually might do some cookies on stream because I've been seeing some cool recipes that like I'm like, damn, I kind of want to try this. There was a good like peppermint candy looking cookie. It was like the sugar cookies, but it's like the sugar cookies that you get where like you like it comes in like just like a block and then like you like cut it into like slices and then like you'll like cook them with like the pictures on them. But they made it from scratch and it looks like a peppermint candy. It's like a swirl, like a like red and white swirl. I might do that on stream. God, there's so much flavor in this chicken. The last raffle of the night is currently running. If you want to enter, you can type in ! Join in the chat. Just 5 characters, 6 buttons if you hold shift down. You can win some points. You could use it to order stuff across the menu. You can gamble them away. They cost no money to get, and they're free to lose. If you want to possibly have just like another little win today, then be sure to enter. And who knows, maybe at some point they'll have a little more weight in this stream. Wait, oh my god, Giselle is having crab as the prophecy foretold. Wait, did Giselle say that? Is Giselle having crab? Or is it just because of the win? I know you are. I'm making cookies for Christmas, but not from scratch. We're also having seafood for Christmas. Crab, lobster. Oh wait, lobster mac? Like lobster mac and cheese? Like, I've had lobster mac and cheese. I've only had good lobster mac and cheese. Unless there's just like maybe lobster mac and cheese just like, can't taste bad. But I've only had good lobster mac and cheese. I never made it though. I never made anything with lobster. Berries to Mads and to Johnny for 17K each. Hot damn. Now we're just about done with these. The slots payout is unbelievable though. But yeah, you know, as we wrap up our night, a quick reminder for tomorrow. We are live with our Paddington stream, where we will be attempting. I've had these oranges. I've had to replace the oranges even, so that we can have some decent oranges to make our marmalade. So I can have it I can make a marmalade sandwich, and I could have it around Christmas time. In honor of Paddington. And that's going to be tomorrow at approximately, we're going to start sometime between 7 and 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're probably going to start making the marmalade between 30 minutes to an hour in. So there's time to shuffle in. That's going to be tomorrow night. Yeah. Sorry, I knew that hiccup was coming. I'll be here at 10. Perfect. You got some good bread to go with it. Oh, what if we made bread to go? That's what Babbage did. Babbage literally made the bread from scratch as well. You won 1 point, so now have 1,753,150 points. Very nice. 1 point. But yeah, I'm trying to think if there's any other little bits from today. And the only things are stream tomorrow night. If you want to come, that'd be cool. You don't have to, but I'll be there, and I'm really excited to do this. And then, if you haven't seen the Instagram post yet and you want to, feel free to check it out on my Instagram. It's posted on Discord, and also you can get to my Instagram from my Twitch channel if you want. We'll still also probably be live over the weekend anyway. And then early next week, I think Monday is our day. Solidifying right now. Oh, perfect. Yeah, those are my socials. You can find me. But yeah, Instagram has been revived. I mean, it's been alive. I just post very rarely. But now that I've done a portrait here, I can do more. I just haven't broken the seal of portraits in this apartment. I've only done it at my parents' home. And so I'm glad we finally did that since moving. So I'll probably throw some more on there over the next couple of weeks. And so IG, Tomorrow we have marmalade. On Monday, probably, we may have a nice little, it's the 23rd of December. We might have a fun gingerbread activity that would be cool to do, that I'm excited for. And then over the weekend, we're still probably going to be live. We'll be at the desk, but maybe we'll get some crafting in, or maybe we'll play a game. But I'll be here to hang out. Real Fortnite soon, though, right? For Mary Chrysler, for Giselle. Mayhaps. If I'm not live over the weekend, maybe I'll do Fortnite on Discord. There's a chance of that. I'll be sure to notify, though. I'll be sure to notify. And if you're not on the Discord server and you want to be for any non-Twitch activities like fake stream, which is when we go live, when I have no cam, play games and such, or just like talk on Discord, then feel free to join the Discord server too. Missed Mayhaps? Oh, I think so. Hold on, let me scroll up. Make me so happy that I can physically feel a jolt of serotonin and happy chemical whenever you say stuff. I'm glad that like, I want to say that warms my heart. It makes me like grin. Like it makes my cheeks warm, and it also makes my cheeks hurt a little bit. But like it's because like they're like forcing them. They're like, you know. Please, and thank you in advance. That sounds good. He keeps us his dirty little secret in the Discord. I love that song. We'll see if we do. We might stream on Christmas Day. We might do the same thing we did last year. We might do some Toontown, some early morning Toontown on Christmas on Twitch. But yes, tomorrow's kitchen stream, Monday's kitchen stream, and then weekend, we'll see what streams we do. But Discord's going to be the place to be if you want to see any of those updates. And then the other social that I most recently posted on again is IG. I'll probably post again on there soon, but who knows when. I just take pictures sometimes and then I just edit them and then post them the next day. But yes, that's how we smell. Really? Oh. Also, thank you so much, Mads. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for hanging out with me on a Thursday night. Thank you for hanging out during the cooking streams too. I know I'm everywhere and I take 15 years to make a recipe that should take 30 minutes. But I have so much fun doing it and I wouldn't have it any other way. I'll make it take twice as long every single time, if it means it gets to be as fun as it is when we do it right now. If you stream on Christmas, I might only be able to pop in and say hi. No worries at all. No worries about missing streams. No worries about coming in even for a brief moment to claim your seltzer and go. Everything's gonna be more on a whim. There are streams that I know I want to do before the year ends, but I don't have all the dates and stuff yet. So it's all just gonna be, we're just gonna go on a whim. I'm just a regular old guy who is as certain about things as you are. But yeah, what are we enhancing to? What are we looking? Okay. The mate? No, it's the microphone dragging down my shirt. Look, let me live. Let me live. All right, let me see. Let's see who's live right now. I mean, look, it might be nighttime, but we got some night owls on here. All right, let's do a quick little peek here. I am seeking. We are seeking and searching. Oh my god, what if we did Kitty tonight again? What if we did Kitty again tonight? Let me take a look. I think we went to Sharp Balloons last time. God, I love that stream so much. It's so fun. I was aiming for the rice. Honestly, really good, really good. Like, it did a pretty solid job there. Yeah. If anyone wants any last minute bites, you do exclamation nom. You could possibly take a little bite of the food right there. Let's take a look over here real quick. Oh wait, I didn't do this. Oh hell yeah. Oh hell yeah. Hold on. Wait, this could be our spot. Wait, let's check one more. There's one other thing I want to check. Exclamation point, eat all the food in Johnny's apartment. That's, yeah. I have, oh my god, wait, I have Cosmic Brownies here. I'm not gonna lie, Cosmic Brownies, despite them being like somewhat lackluster as a fudgy dessert, I've been like craving them. Like I've been like I'm gonna have one after stream now that I'm talking about it. Like I've been craving like their flavor, like their distinct flavor. It doesn't taste like a rich fudgy brownie, but I don't even think it has to. It's already good. I already love it. it's hard. Like it is, there's something there. And I didn't feel that way the first time I retried it as an adult, but there's something there. I don't know. Yeah. Let me do this. Will this work? Probably. We're going to be going to see our kitties because we haven't gone to them in a little while, and I love them so much. And I see that one of them is currently up and staring out the window right now, and I think it's really, really cute. Also, Ellie, it was so good to like talk to you again. Again, you come at your own pace, but it was really nice that we got to have tonight at least to chat and stuff. Have 4 minutes during this assignment. I believe in you. I believe in you. You got this. Just, I have no advice. You know it better than me. You're rubbing the Canadian space. We have, if you're on mobile, I'm so sorry about this. But if you're not on mobile, and if you have 7TV installed or something like it, shout out you. But yes, but anyway, again, so much love to you all. Yeah, if you want to see anything outside of the stream, Discord is there for that. And yeah, I don't know. I'm around. I'll be posting my good morning again tomorrow on Discord. If you have any questions about the stream, feel free to reach out. But thank you again for spending your night with me. I had so much fun. It's just, I don't know. It's always just like a lovely time. So definitely take care. Say hello to the kitties for me. I'll see if you're here tomorrow for tomorrow's stream. I'll see you tomorrow. If you're here for another stream in the future, perhaps Monday stream, then I'll see you on Monday. And if you aren't able to make it back in here for whatever reason, that's totally okay. Just lots of love to you. Stay safe.